Flank for Sergi Roberto. Here is Messi picking the ball up, looking for options. Rakitic inside Sergio Busquets. Titi with the ball. Also moving it around. Rakitic finding Messi in the middle. Ball goes back to Rakitic. Short passes by the Barca players. Titi, he has Alba on the left. Titi driving forward. Griezmann makes himself available for Jordi Alba. Here is Alba driving inside. Decides to pass it back to Ivan Rakitic.
And the importance of Jordi Alba in all these first 30 minutes. Also, practically all the important moves for Barcelona coming from this left part of the pitch. So interesting to see that Setien probably wants to be important place this left back and winger, as Jordi Alba is crossing balls and basically participating in every single attacking move for Barcelona.
It's interesting there. Sorry, Julia.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, carry on.
I was going to say that I know the game is really interesting right now, but I'm going to take some time to fill in the map again because there's a map going on. We have to fill it in, and we've been
comments coming in from all the countries.
Yeah, from all the countries. So there's Allen Araniego. Hi everyone, I'm from the Philippines. It's 4 a.m. here. Jeffrey Mitchell, Vamos Barça from Philadelphia. Yusuf Sani from London, Piccadilly Circus. Kilian Fluvia, my newborn boy, and I are watching from the hospital in Canada. So congratulations for your newborn. We hope everything is okay.
Yes, congratulations, of course.
And we hope he's super healthy and you're enjoying today's game. Hopefully it's going to be a win and it will be the second gift of today. And then we have Adria7. Hi guys, please can you mark Panama? It's above Colombia. And
of course we can.
Yeah, of course.
And we
right
can
away.
let you know what's happening right now. Sorry, Julia, I have to interrupt because Barca are in attacking mode. Oh, Rakitic had to stretch out to try to connect with Lionel Messi. Titi wins the ball back after Granada were running out. Good defending by the Barca players. Messi trying to nutmeg one of the defenders. Didn't quite get away with it. And now Darwin Machis is trying to beat Sergio Roberto on the run. Down the left flank of Granada's attack. Roberto defending with the support of Busquets. It's going to be a throw-in for Barca. Julia, take it away.
Yeah, just one more regarding the nationalities. Nathaniel Dragonchuk, come on, put Norway in the map. We were talking about Norway on the beginning of the show. So Norway's already there. And then there's another comment I've been seeing here. Yeah. Alintula Haboa, I should make some popcorn too. So there's something you don't know.
Oh yes.
We haven't mentioned it yet, but today is National Popcorn Day in the USA.
It's National Popcorn Day in the USA.
Is.
Congratulations, Sam.
Yes, and we have a challenge for later on.
We do.
Okay, remind me of this later before the first half ends, because we'll bring out the challenge and we'll ask the fans a question.
I'll do that. Just so you know, quick fact, 30 billion quarts of popcorn a year are eaten by Americans because in the USA is the country where...
I have to interrupt. Here is Ansu Fati on the right. He's inside the box. The cross inside by Ansu Fati. Can't connect with Lionel Messi. The rebound falls back to Ansu. Here is Griezmann. Barca started up again. How much popcorn did you say is consumed in the USA?
13 billion quarts of popcorn. Only in the USA because it's the place around the world where they consume more popcorn. So we wanted to ask you as well fun facts about popcorn. For example, do you like it salty or do you like it sweet, or how do you like your popcorn? I don't know if in your country there's any special flavor regarding popcorn. For example, I don't know, pad thai popcorn, or if you eaten...
A Barca player is hurt, sorry.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's Antoine Griezmann. Ansu Fati driving inside. The Barca players aren't going to clear the ball away. Looks like the Barca player is in pain. I don't know who it is, but...
me neither.
Now Piqué is going to throw it out.
Yeah.
And we'll see. Sorry, Julia, I had to interrupt.
No, of course.
Yeah, Piqué's going to throw it out. It's Alba.
No.
Alba is hurt. He's got his left hand on his left leg, and he... it was a harsh tackle. Studs him first into his shin, sorry.
He's really angry, of course.
He's really angry.
Yeah,
It should have been a free kick.
At least.
And a yellow card, probably.
And a yellow, borderline red. Sorry, I said chin and
well,
it's
let's
not
see, because
shin.
I think VAR is checking or not.
Is it going to be
It
reviewed?
looks like it,
because,
isn't it?
I mean...
It was a harsh challenge, wasn't it?
It was a harsh challenge, definitely. Studs him first into the left shin of Jordi Alba. Okay, he's fine. So, Julia, you were asking the fans fun fun questions about popcorn.
Yeah, about popcorn, because I've read that some people eat popcorn with cheese or with melted
cheese?
chocolate. Yeah, with cheese or with honey. So if you could tell us how do you eat popcorn, if in your country there's a special flavor, and I don't know if, for example, when there's a Barca match, you eat popcorn or you prefer
Is it
another
your comfort
snack.
food?
Yeah. For example, we
Like it's
always
mine.
eat popcorn.
My comfort
Sam
food.
now has a special bowl for popcorn, a bigger one. So you can't finish this. I mean, if you finish this,
Popcorn guy has his popcorn bowl.
you're going to be everyone's hero.
He's not eating so much today. Let's see.
No,
No.
ever since we got him the bowl, he's not eating as much popcorn. Like
You're
in previous
disappointing
shows,
us
he was
now.
plowing through 3 of those, and now he's not eating as much. Maybe we'll have to dethrone him. Did you see the
Yeah.
tear on the tight of Jordi Alba on the sock? I mean, very harsh challenge there.
There was a big hole there.
There was, yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Robert, I forgot a really nice question that we always like to send in here in Match Center, which is, how do you say popcorn in your language?
Oh yeah, of course.
And if you could just say the word and then the pronunciation, that would be amazing.
And what
So-
country it is, of course.
Of course. So
Yeah.
how do you say this in your country? Just leave in your comments.
Well, I like just talking about popcorn, Julia.
Sorry, because Ansu Fati has the
Commentator's
ball.
curse.
Yeah, Ansu Fati has the ball on the right flank. Here he is driving inside the box. Ansu trying to produce the cross, and it's going to be a corner kick for Barca. I thought he was pushed down, but it was kind of a shoulder-on-shoulder situation. Let's take it through the corner, and we'll talk about popcorn again.
After a really good start for Barca, let's see now these last 10 minutes.
If we can get
Not
goals.
clear.
Yeah, no.
A lot of possession and control, but not chances. So let's see now, last 10 minutes of
Let's
this
see if
first
we can
half.
have a final run in these last 10 minutes of the first half. Lionel Messi for the corner kick. Here it goes, direct straight in at the near post. It's headed away by the Granada defense. Rakitic tries to keep it alive for Barca. Messi picks it up on the right-hand side. Oh, he tried to make a pass inside, and it's going to be a goal kick for Granada. Sam, you were saying about popcorn?
Yeah, no, it's that idea of like pineapple on pizza. Well, for me, I don't know how anybody can have popcorn sweet. For me, it has to be salted.
It has to.
It has
For
to
me
be.
too. I don't like them sweet.
No.
Or with butter, because many people eat them with butter.
Butter, yeah.
I hate it.
No.
Now also, if you go to the cinema, normally you can also pick half and half. So
Half
not
and half,
bad.
yeah, exactly. No, exactly.
Exactly.
It's good. It's a good option. It's a good option. And yes, Julia, you were saying we want to know, how do you say popcorn in other languages?
Yeah.
You want to tell us how you say it in Lleida, your part
Yeah,
of
because it's
Catalonia?
different
It's a funny
from
word,
yours.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so I said palometes, which is, it's a nice word. It's also called, like there's a bag called like this,
Yeah.
isn't it? Palometa?
Yeah, exactly, a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Palometes, and there's it's a direct translation from the Spanish word palomitas as well.
Exactly.
And
you?
in my part of Catalonia, it's crispetas.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So I want to know. I remember Mai said once
Yeah,
the
how
word
was it?
from they use in Venezuela, but I can't remember it.
It was a nice one too.
It was a nice word as well. So I want to see what the fans say. And I want to celebrate a goal before we go into half-time. We've got 8 minutes until that happens. Let's see if Barca can produce it. Here is Lionel Messi over to Antoine Griezmann.
Have a
Here's
shot.
Griezmann on the edge of the box. The pass inside to Jordi Alba. I thought that
Another
Griezmann
corner.
could have a shot. Exactly.
Another
It's a corner kick for Barca.
It looks as though Jordi Alba's
Fine.
fine. Yeah, he's running that off.
Junior Firpo was warming up just in case, but
Yeah. I
Alba
don't think
seems-
he'll be
no.
needed. Here is Messi. On the left. The ball goes back to him. The pass by Sergio Roberto. Here is Sergio Roberto again. The ball into the middle for Sergio Busquets. Can he shoot? Here comes the shot by Busquets. Blocked by the Granada defense. Also trying to win the ball back. Good effort by Arturo Vidal. And Ansu Fati getting involved as well. Fans think he was fouled and protest. The referee says play on.
It's great as well to see. Sergio Busquets taking the shot
Yeah.
on. I mean, under Valverde, I would never have expected that. And again, we're seeing something. We're seeing with this man here shown on screen that it seems as though he's brought a new belief into the players straight away, and it's great to see the players, as I've mentioned, playing with that sort of freedom, that energy, wanting to have the ball, let them express themselves. If they want to go and take the shot on, then let them do it.
It's
you
what
know?
we saw with Ansu Fati in the beginning of the game. He was there to take the shot. He didn't hesitate for a minute, and I think it's great to see this coming from any player, because I mean we have many goal scorers this season. Everyone can score a goal here at Barca, so
Yeah, and we have lost our second goal scorer. Let's not forget that. Luis Suarez is not going to be with the team in the next 4 months due to a knee injury. Lovely pass by Messi, inside to Ansu Fati, he's inside the box. Here's Ansu, Ansu is going to cross it back. Ansu with a cross, bounces off of a defender, and it's a corner kick.
He was now, in this kind of situations where you probably miss a pure number 9, where he's always in the box, because Ansu Fati was there, but there was not a clear pass to the penalty point there. But
I could just picture Suarez being there, like running down, like pass with the ball.
So we've already taken the corner kick short. Here is Sergio Roberto in the middle. The ball goes back to Sergio Busquets. Busquets lobs it into the box. Messi stretches out to pick it up, but the effort was not enough. Goal kick for Granada. We're going to go into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Still 0-0. But, guys, let's say it again. We're liking what we're seeing.
The game is under control, completely under control. So I mean, Granada just got a one shot and obviously off target. But I mean, they also have a good defense and a good goalkeeper, and that's why Barcelona are having some problems to score the first one. Experienced line of 4 defenses and also a good goalkeeper. Barcelona having the chances, but not goals yet.
I think if we keep on playing this way, the goal will eventually come. I mean, we done it. And we shouldn't have trouble finding the net if we play this way.
Yeah, when we know in this sport, then you never know. But so that's why it's important, of course, to score. Yeah.
Barca have a throw in their own half. Final 4 minutes and a half.
Hopefully, if we go 2 or 3 goals up in the second half, I would like to see Ricky Puig get the opportunity.
We'll see.
Or even Arthur.
Of course.
Probably we'll have. I mean, the good option is that we have plenty of players in the bench that they can also help in midfield to continue moving the ball. And probably in this kind of game, I don't know. I'm just probably saying something that then it cannot happen, but probably Arturo Vidal is kind of a player, that probably can be replaced in the second half to kind of Ricky or Arthur, a player
he can
to move a little bit more, because physically today Granada are not putting under pressure to Barca, so it's this kind of game that Arturo Vidal probably today
is probably not as needed as
but circumstances, of course, because Arthur, I'll imagine he's not 100% fit yet. He just received the okay from the medical staff, I think, this morning. So, and let's see, Ricky Puig, of course.
Yeah, they're a very, what I call like a very rigid side, Granada, in terms of very compact, and we need players in midfield to be able to unlock their back four, if you like, unlock their midfield, and people the likes of Artur can do that, and like Rakitic, and as you've touched on, Bruno, I think you're right with the Arturo Vidal. It wouldn't surprise me if Quique Setién in the second half looks to change it around the 60-minute mark by looking to bring somebody on in that position, and Artur is probably the best option we have,
no doubt,
on the bench for that.
It has to be an important man with also Setién's philosophy. I think Arthur, the kind of player that of course likes to play football, I'll expect has to be a key man also for Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly.
3 minutes remaining in this first half. Granada have the ball now. Barca trying to put those players under pressure. Ansu Fati running towards Duarte. Here is Ansu, putting pressure on Rui Silva as well. He had to get rid of the ball quickly. Alba's going to win it back. Offside called against Granada. You can see the Barca players are now eager to try and score before half-time. Just try and take the edge off.
Yeah, it's interesting there as well. It's that man Vidio. He scored. Remember him scoring the second goal in the 2-0 defeat back in September. But if I'm not mistaken, he was ex-Real Betis, Alvaro Vidio.
He comes out of the Betis system.
And I'm sure he played under Quique Setién, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was.
Can't remember that.
I'm sure it was one season under Quique Setién. First season. When he broke through, so again, it shows that Setién can bring the youngsters through, and hopefully we'll see many more in the future.
It's curious that I think right now the Barca players need the break just to kind of regroup. and analyse the situation. But in the same way, they're hoping to get the score open, or to open the scoring, before half-time. So it's kind of that situation in which, okay, we need the break, but let's try and get a goal as well.
Well, a goal before halftime would be amazing right now.
Remember, moving the ball around here is Jordi Alba, Busquets and Rakitic getting involved. Piqué is going to drive it forward, crossing the halfway line. Forward pass by Piqué. Messi picks it up. Now Rakitic has got Jordi Alba making a run on the left. Alba, can he cross it inside? The pass back to Messi. The shot by Messi. Oh, it's hit the side netting.
Remember last league game against Espanyol, how really good last minutes of the first half and how they started in the second half. So just with this chance, Barca got the chance to score the first one. But I mean, we don't have to worry actually. Like halftime is coming because they can start well in the second half. First 5-10 minutes, of course, are going to be important after the break. But really good chance now for Leo Messi.
Wow.
Between him and Ansu Fati, they got 4 really good chances to score at least a goal. Not the best efficiency today on goal.
Just to give the fans an idea of what just happened, it's that goal that we always saw happen a couple of seasons ago and last season as well. So Messi plays it out wide to Alba. Alba crosses it back in, and Messi, who's running in just inside the box, shoots and scores down low to the right of the keeper. That's basically what just happened, but it went the wrong side of the net.
We just saw the stat. Of course, after the first 15-20 minutes, we said about the possession. It was 81%, and it's half-time, so it's not, okay, it's the first minutes, it's important. It's not half-time, 81% for Barca.
The referee has just blown the whistle, so no extra time, no added time in the first half. Barca 0, Granada 0. I'm going to ask you guys for your thoughts. Julia, you take it away, you go first.
Yeah, first of all, I have to say that we didn't score. Let's make it clear because I was celebrating.
No,
I saw the ball inside.
There was a visual effect.
I'm gonna go get glasses because it didn't went in. As you've been saying, we have been seeing an amazing Barca. The players, I think, they're in control of the game. They have been playing with a really clear mind of what they're doing. I mean, there's a lot of order in the field, which is something that I love to see. And I have to say that I really like Ansu Fati's performance.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, he was there. Maybe it was the one who was more doubtful in the starting 11. We didn't know if it was going to be Ansu Fati or Carles Perez or who. And he was the one, and I think he continues to prove himself, his value, what he's able to do, and that he is, I mean, let's not say the same level of Messi or Griezmann, but he's fully able to play against them and to play with them. I mean, they get along really well, and I really love what we've been seeing from him. I think that, for me, he's one of the best players of this first half.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, do you want to say anything, Bruno?
No, so basically, I liked also this first half. I like we saw Setien, we saw personality, we saw Barca with ideas, with things. Of course, it's still too early. We have to work to clarify all the aspects that Setien wants to involve in the game. But I like this first half of Barcelona. We saw good things, and we expect in the second half, of course, to score some goals. We had 4 clear chances, so I'm quite confident and happy with this first half. But I also say that it's still too early, so step by step. Good first half.
Yeah, good first half. There's still 45 minutes to go, and I have to say I like the fact that the players are playing with more freedom. Mm-hmm. That idea of positivity, the fact that players are taking initiative from others, they're wanting the ball, they wanted to collect the ball, they're wanting to express themselves. It's like as though the managerial change has or bred a lot of confidence throughout the spine of the team. We've seen a lot of attacking play. Of course, there's not been a goal yet, but there's 45 minutes to go. I like what we're seeing, and we just need to continue what we're doing. But it's important, and I'm going to say it's really important that we don't switch off in the first 5 minutes of the first half, because as we've seen previously, you know, we can be easily punished.
Things can happen. Things can happen.
Exactly.
I'm definitely in agreement with everything that you said. It's been a good first half by the Barca players. Maybe we need to try and get a few more shots on target, because we haven't really tested Rui Silva yet. But I like what we've seen so far. I think it is the way to go, definitely. If we continue playing this way, the odds are we are going to score. So I'd like to see what Barca can do after the second half, after, like we were saying before, after regrouping, discussing what's going on, see how they can create more situations of advantage, maybe make a couple of substitutions in the second half. We'll have to see who Kike Setien trusts in the
Midfield,
second
probably.
half. Maybe midfield as well, trying to refresh that. So we'll have to see. Anyway, we're going to take a little break, a very little break. Do you think you know everything about Kike Setien? Because I don't.
No, I don't either.
Kike Setien, he came and became our new coach on Tuesday, and Georgina prepared this video with 10 things to know about our new manager, Kike Setien.
First one, Kike Setien is a 61-year-old Spanish coach born and raised in Cantabria. Second, Setien is the third coach from that Spanish region after Enrique Orizaola and Laureano Ruiz. 3. His previous coaching experiences include teams such as Colegido, Logroñés, Lugo, Las Palmas, Real Betis, and that not to mention the Equatorial Guinean national team. 4. He did not make his football debut in classic football, but in beach football, in beach soccer. In fact, he even played for the national team. 5. In Santander, he is known as El Maestro. He played there for a total of 12 seasons, not in a row though. After that, he also took the lead of the team in 2002 and he brought them from the second division to the top 5. As a player, he scored twice against Barca. Now, let's go to Twitter for a second and enjoy this tweet. 8. Setien has also coached Barca players, Sanabria, Halilovic, Kevin Prince Boateng, and Araujo and Junior Firpo. 9. Kike Setien loves Lionel Messi. He thinks that he is the best in history, that he's the GOAT, and a pure football luxury. The last time that he praised Messi was last season after the amazing match at Benito Villamarín.
He visto a grandísimos jugadores hacer cosas maravillosas, pero con la continuidad y el desequilibrio permanente que ha manifestado este jugador en los 12, 14 años que lleva en activo, yo creo que ningún jugador, no sé si Pelé en su época, tuvo la continuidad que tuvo este jugador, que ha tenido este jugador en los 12 años. Yo creo que es todos los partidos, todos. No sé qué número hará de hat-trick que ha hecho. Es un futbolista que desde luego es un lujo haber podido coincidir con él, viéndole cada domingo desde hace 12 años o 14, no sé los que lleva, pero muy bueno, claro.
And 10, my favorite one. He does not only love Messi and all Barca squad, he said that in many interviews. He is a big admirer of Sergio Busquets. So much that in one of the last games here at Camp Nou, he asked him for his shirt. And what Busquets did? And that's it. Here are 10 things, 10 basic facts that you need to know about our new coach, Kike Setien. And we obviously don't want to leave without saying thank you to Ernesto Valverde for these 2 seasons and have a good luck in the future. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, a thumbs up. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel over here to get more Kike Setien videos. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Okay, so as we said, coming back from that video, it is National Popcorn Day in the USA, and we thought we'd celebrate. I prepared a little popcorn trivia for you guys. Popcorn trivia for you guys, and it's very elaborate. You see, we've got a big bowl of popcorn here.
Yeah.
Compare it to the small bowl we usually eat. So you can see the difference in size. This is a huge popcorn bowl. It's XXL size.
It's made for Sam.
It's for popcorn guys. For popcorn king Sam. Anyway, I have individually counted
Really?
the flakes
no.
of popcorn
You deserve a gold
that I
medal for
put
that.
in this bowl. I have individually counted them, and I'm going to ask you guys to guess how many. I'm also going to ask the fans to do that. There is me. Look,
my
on
God.
screen. On screen. I am counting the individual flakes of popcorn. Me and Tom Carter, one of our editors.
You spend all the week doing this, Robert.
No, we did it before the show.
Robert,
We did it before the show.
you're mean to tell me that you've got paid for doing that.
Exactly. I got paid today for counting how many flakes of popcorn I put in here in the big bowl and how many I put in the small bowl. I want to ask you guys and I want to ask the fans, how much popcorn do you think fits in this big bowl of popcorn? We're doing this because it's National Popcorn Day in USA and we have to celebrate. So how much popcorn? You have three options. They're on screen. We're not going to reveal the answer right now. We're not going to reveal it right now. What do you think, guys? Between 700 and 800 flakes. I call them flakes. I don't know if they're called flakes. Flakes of popcorn. B, between 1100 and 1200, or C, between 1800 and 1900. So don't answer that right now. We're going to go back to this one.
Okay.
We're going to go back to this one because I want to know what the fans think. How many do you think fit in here?
Can I say something though? I was counting and I was going to say a number that was less than 700.
Oh, okay.
So thank you for the option.
Thank you for the clue,
I would
okay.
fail.
Are you
gonna
serious? I was going to say, are you serious, Julia?
No, I am.
I was going to say a number bigger than C.
Me too. And much,
You were
much,
gonna say over
and much,
2,000.
much bigger.
I was going to say much bigger over the C, so that's
wasn't.
interesting you say that.
Okay, so fine. Okay, so the question is, how much popcorn fits in this big bowl? It's bigger than my head. It is bigger than my head. Okay, so let's go on over to the second question, which will give you a little bit of a clue.
Okay.
We'll go back to the first question at the end. So second question, guys, can we show it on screen? The second question is, how much popcorn, which has also been individually counted, fits in the small bowl? So
love this.
we are gonna answer this one. So is it A, 95 flakes of popcorn, B, 145 flakes of popcorn, or C, 175 in the small bowl, the one we usually have on the show? What do you guys think? You can write it on your boards.
Now,
I want to know what the fans think as well. So, have you all got your answers? Sam,
I've gone for B.
B. All right.
Me too. I went for B.
Bruno went for B as well.
Doubting
And
a lot.
Julia?
change it in the last moment. I'm going for C.
Okay. A bit of a drum roll, which I'm going to do. The correct answer is C.
Yes!
Julia gets the right answer.
Julia.
So you get the first point of this amazing popcorn trivia quiz.
Perfect.
The following question is, and of course for Julia, of course, the following question is related to popcorn. In football, which of the following is not a palomita? A palomita is popcorn in Spanish.
Yeah.
And it's a term that's used in football, in Spanish commentary, in South American commentary.
Yeah.
So it can be a save,
I've
B, a
got it.
bicycle kick, or C, a diving header. But which one is it not? Which one is it not?
I'm going for A straight away.
So you're saying it's
Yeah.
not a save?
I don't think
Palomita is not a save?
No.
Bruno, what do you think?
I'm gonna go for B.
You're going for B. And Julia, quick answer off the top of your head.
Yeah, I have to agree with Bruno. I'm going for B as well.
And the correct answer, which is not a palomita in football, is B.
Yes!
Sam, a palomita in Spanish football is a save, a dive, and in South American football, I just found this out today, a diving header, a plancha as we call it here,
Yeah.
is a palomita.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
To be honest, the reason I went for A was because I thought maybe a diving header and a bicycle kick. I know in Spanish they use similar word, well, one word which means many things, so maybe I had that inkling, but it didn't work, so.
okay, we're going to go to the next question. This one I'm quite proud of because I made it up. Which 90s duo of Barca players could have been named Popcorn? Was it A, Popescu and Cornfield, B, Popescu and Cornellà, C, Popescu and Corneillev? Could they have been called Popcorn? Which one is it? Which duo is it? Is it A, B or C? Guys,
I went for A.
you went for A?
Yeah, A.
Yeah, me too.
Guys,
We're
Get
wrong.
your Barca knowledge together. It's C. It's Popescu Korneyev. They could have been called Popcorn. It could have been Popcorn with a K, but that could have been their nickname. And the final question, or the last question, and before we go back to the first question, is what is my favourite I'm going to say it again. What is my favourite flavour of popcorn? Is it A, salty, B, sweet, or C, both are correct?
I'm going for C.
Me too. We were discussing it, I think, in the first half.
Okay, so I'm going with it.
You know me so well, guys. It is C. It is C.
We do.
It is C. Both combined is my favourite flavour when I go to the cinema. Half and half. So that is my favourite flavour of popcorn. We're going to go back to the first question.
Okay.
Back to the first question. You had some time to think about it.
And whoever gets the closest gets to win it.
Gets to win it and gets to eat it.
We have the reference.
I hope it's
You
not
have the
going to be me.
reference. That's
175.
175. So how much popcorn goes in the big bowl? I want to know what the fans have said, but I want to know what you think as well. Is it A, between 700 and 800 flakes of popcorn? B, 1,100 and 1,200? Or C, 1,800, between 1,800 and 1,900? Oh, we're going to leave it till the end of the program.
What?
We are going to leave it till the end of the show.
Okay.
The answer will be revealed at the end of the show. We counted these individually. Take that into account, guys. I mean, lots of effort by Tom Carter and myself at halftime. You can leave it there on the table.
Don't eat it, Sam.
Don't eat it, Sam. Don't eat it. You have your own popcorn. And we're going to go back to the game. We're going to go back to the game because the players are just about to jump onto the field. Guys, second half, what can we expect?
Well, maybe some changes, but I think that when it comes to game, to the way that Barca players are doing it so far, I think we have to stick to this way. We have to stick to this way of playing, of driving the ball, of aiming for goal. I mean, I think we haven't been lucky enough to find the net to be able to score a goal. But I think that if we keep playing the same way we were playing in the first half, we will actually get to score one.
Okay, just a reminder of the first half. Let's go to a quick analysis of this first half. I thought that we had high possession in dangerous areas, 81% possession in total for Barca in this first half. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. 81% possession. And I thought that we attacked Granada in their own half quite a lot. I was saying, when we get into their final third, we look dangerous most of the time. Quickly before the second half gets started, high pressure, more forcing mistakes. Barca winning lots of duels, aerial duels, winning back the ball. Granada throwing the ball out for Barca throw-ins quite a lot. Second half is just getting underway. And the third point of analysis is that we need to test Rui Silva a lot more.
Yeah, I agree.
Lots of our shots were off target, and we need to test him a lot more. So let's see if that happens.
And I've got another thing as well.
Yeah.
We haven't done our secret predictions.
We haven't done our secret predictions.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just going to get these stools out of the way because they're in my way. I can't see anything with the stools. Okay, so let me just take it over here. And the other thing we haven't done is place the garlics next to the screen, but I don't actually know where the garlics are right now. So if either Marta or Tom can like...
They are not in the spot of popcorn.
They're not in the pot of popcorn, so if one of our editors or producers can bring us the garlic, I know why we're not winning now.
Maybe it's your fault, Robert.
It is completely my fault. I'm wearing the avocado socks,
So you
obviously,
have-
but we haven't placed the garlic next to the screen. So that is definitely why we're not winning. It's not here. It's somewhere. Let's see if someone can get it in the studio so that we can place it next to the screens, and then we'll be able to get the win. Barca already winning the ball. Oh, lovely,
here they are.
Marta. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marta.
We have the garlics. Then they're going to go right next to our screen. I can do it now. There we go. Garlic.
Actually, get the ball.
The ball back. And we're ready. We're ready for the win now. We're completely ready. I've forgotten about the garlics.
So secret prediction.
Secret prediction. Okay, secret prediction. So for the second half, because we didn't do them in the first half. So
First goal scorer.
First goal scorer. I like that. Okay. first goal scorer. Who do you think the first goal scorer will be, fans? People in the studio don't have to say, but fans, let us know who you think is going to score the first goal.
I'm thinking first goal scorer. I'm thinking
final goal scorer.
I'm thinking the minute Barca the first goal will come.
The minute?
The minute, or
the 5
maybe
minute
like like between the 50th minute and the 60th minute,
Yeah,
60th,
that kind of
70th.
thing,
Okay,
yeah.
10 minutes in.
all right.
So,
Okay.
So let's do. Here's a cross inside by the Granada attack. PK clears it away. Granada still with the ball. A cross inside by Victor Diaz. Oh, it's picked up by Darwin Machis. Shot blocked. Ramon Aziz trying to run away with it, and he has to pass it back. So, and third and final prediction, I'd say, has to be taking into account what we're talking about. Quique Setien's team possession.
Okay.
Final possession of the game.
Have we done final score?
Well, we did it before the game.
We did,
didn't we?
yeah,
We did before the game.
Okay.
And that's it. Those three in our secret boxes, and we'll go over them at the end. Barca have made no substitutions, by the way, so the lineup is still Marc-André ter Stegen, Sergio Roberto Piqué, Umtiti and Jordi Alba at the back, with Busquets, Rakitic and Arturo Vidal in midfield, Messi, Griezmann and Ansu Fati up front. The ball goes over to Jordi Alba on the left.
It'll be interesting as well today to see the attendance, with it being Quique Setien's
65,000.
65,000. Okay, so it's a relatively low attendance.
It's a really cold day. It's
really
Sunday
cold.
night.
I mean,
tomorrow people work, so
Yeah.
or people coming from outside Catalonia is not the best
not the
timetable. So yeah.
okay, I have to say something because we asked before halftime some questions regarding popcorn, because in case you're just tuning in now, today is National Popcorn Day in the States and we're celebrating here. If you just tuned in now, you just missed an amazing challenge by all of us. Well, by Robert, but we played all of us. So I have some answers regarding popcorn's flavor, because we asked if what kind of flavor do you like, if in your country there's any specific flavor or something like that. So Barisdoski, I like salt popcorn. I prefer salt popcorn rather than sweet popcorn. Right this Victus, Samas flight to the USA, I like popcorn with caramel and chocolate.
Oh, popcorn.
Yeah. Lone Howler 30. One day I ate a popcorn with barbecue sauce. So with
Barbecue
sauce.
Wow.
I suggest everyone to never do it.
Oh, okay,
So-
all right. So it wasn't a great idea.
No, it wasn't. So just keep that in mind. TLPM, I had popcorn with barbecue sauce. Another one. I am never doing it again. I normally eat them with extra.
Is Messi going for the shot? The shot by Messi. Oh, just wide. From long range, going for the curler. Down low for Rui Silva. And the first chance for Barca in the second half. Messi getting a shot off.
The garlics, Robert.
The garlics. They're getting us closer. So we're talking about popcorn with barbecue sauce. That
another
sounds
one who
absolutely
tried it.
disgusting.
Yeah, and we pronounce it as palomitas in Honduras. And Firo cheese popcorn is the tastiest popcorn flavor I've ever eaten, and also caramel and chocolate popcorn. It's also great.
Okay. And Julia, while you're at it, remind the fans of the question. How much do they think is in here?
Yeah, so
Only I know the answer here.
Robert has spent all afternoon counting.
Oh wait a minute.
Forward pass by Messi to Ansu Fati. I thought that was offside. Ansu picks it up inside the box. Yeah, it is offside.
Okay. So Robert has spent all afternoon counting how many popcorn fits in this bowl, and he sent out the question. So, how many popcorn do you think that fits in here? It's amazing. I mean, we usually eat in this bowl, so you can see how much bigger it is.
And this one as well.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
sizes.
Sam has
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
so much bigger.
So how much popcorn do you think that fits here? There were three options. I think that the first one was between 700 and 800. The second one 100, 1,000.
No. Well, let's take it free range. I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
the popcorn here.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna leave the
tempted
popcorn
to eat
here.
to eat them.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna leave it here. All right. That's where I'm being told I have to leave it. There we go. Lovely. Okay, that's where I'm being told it has to be left. The popcorn, and obviously we're asking the fans. We'll give them the options right now because Lionel Messi is driving forward. Rakitic, Griezmann. Barca on the edge of Granada's box. Messi trying to turn. Here is Messi. Well defended by Aziz. Roberto Busquets.
Again, we're seeing Barca on the
Lovely
front
passing.
foot.
Oh, inside pass by Messi. Here's Rakitic with a shot. Ooh, wide.
Another shot off target. We need to shoot on
Exactly.
target.
We need to shoot on target.
Yeah.
Okay, Julia, sorry. I was receiving instructions in my ear and I wasn't quite paying attention to what you were saying. So we want the fans to guess and you want me to give them the 3 options, yes?
Yeah, because you gave us 3 options, and I think it's easier if you.
It is easier.
Yeah.
So how much do you think went into the big bowl of popcorn? Between 700 or 800 flakes of popcorn? B, between 1100 and 1200 flakes of popcorn? Or C, between 1800 and 1900?
So almost 2000.
Almost, yeah,
Almost 2000.
almost
Popcorn
2000.
in
Almost
there.
2000. Could be. Or maybe it's not even 1,000. Don't know.
Yeah, who knows? So
We'll
you
reveal
can-
the answer at the end. Oh,
Yes.
good pressure by Vidal. Wins the ball back for Barca. Into the middle. Lionel Messi. He's going to set up Vidal.
Yes,
Vidal
yes.
inside the box. The cross inside by Vidal. Cleared away by the Granada defense.
It was a
Vidal
4
trying to set up
against
Messi or
2.
Griezmann.
4 against 2, yeah.
It was 4 against 2. But the pass by Messi to Vidal to the right had a bit too much power on it. Vidal got there late.
And let's see if before the 60th, 70th minute we can score at least a goal, because if not, we know in this kind of games with a bottom table team, they start wasting time, they start to try to stop every single move of Barcelona, and it cannot be the best possible scenario if Barcelona doesn't get a goal in the next following minutes. So 2 clear chances again, 3 actually. Messi shot, Rakitic,
Yeah,
and this
and
one
now
of
this one
Arturo
for
in just
Vidal.
80 minutes. So the chances are arriving.
Yeah.
Let's see if the goal also arrives.
Yeah, hopefully. Because as you said, Bruno, the more the game goes on, the more it starts. We start becoming a little bit desperate, wanting to
Exactly.
try and get that goal, and we can, players start being a bit more less, complacent, and so the quicker we score, the easier it will be, I think, for the remainder of the game.
And I think honestly, if we score the first goal, next ones they will come, because Granada also will have to take
come
more
out,
risks,
yeah,
and
exactly.
so it's key to score this first one. Let's see. I don't know if there are any players warming up right now, but I think also can be interesting to see new energies. The 4th ref seems to be with the, I don't know if it's for a Barcelona or Granada.
It must be for a Granada
Yeah, they were-
substitution. We would have
yeah.
seen a Barca player warming up, I think.
Yeah, there is a Granada player coming
Yeah.
on.
Anyway, Barca attacking. Oh, lovely pass by Arturo Vidal to Griezmann inside. The Granada defense clear it. It falls to Sergio Roberto on the right. Almost 10 minutes played at the second half. We still haven't managed to break the score open, but we're still looking good.
I'm just seeing there on the touchline, Kike Setien's nice duffel coat.
Yeah.
Georgina could have done with that duffel
Really
coat
British, definitely.
in the warm-up show.
Here is Ansu Fati. He's going to take on Fouquier. Ansu Fati trying to get past the defender. Slipped over and wasn't able to do so. But
Fantastic.
Barca win the ball back. Here is Ansu again. Messi on the edge of the box. There goes the ball. Messi inside pass to Jordi Alba. Antoine Griezmann. Oh, I think the ball was going to Messi when Griezmann picked it up and they got into a muddle.
I'm liking a lot what I'm seeing about Umtiti. Again, in this ball, how he runs and to block this ball, and actually it was.
I thought he was fouled.
Yeah, the ref said it's a throw in for Granada, but yeah.
Substitution for Granada. Aziz, the player, taken off. And Yangel Herrera, player from Venezuela, if I'm not mistaken.
La Vinotinto,
Yeah, former Manchester City youngster. He's actually signed for Manchester City about a year and a half ago, and they actually if I'm not mistaken, I think he's on loan, maybe.
Could well be.
On loan from Manchester City.
Moving the ball around. Oh, Busquets is fouled in midfield.
Also, Fouquier arrived this winter transfer market on loan from Watford, from the Premier League.
He'd been there before, hadn't he?
Yeah.
At Granada.
And in Getafe last season he played also quite well. He scored some goals.
Let's hope we can see a bit more from Barca in these following minutes. Here is Arturo Vidal. Griezmann coming to pick the ball up. Rakitic. Barca lose the ball and commit a foul.
Yeah,
For
for me, it's about time. I would like to see a change. I think it's time for somebody like Artur to come on. Yeah. Maybe, perhaps. I think.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to see how
we can see
Setien shakes things up.
Setien talking to his assistant,
yeah,
and explaining that potentially there's going to be a change coming soon.
I don't know, but I can't see any Barca players warming up at the moment.
No,
it doesn't.
At the bottom of our screens now. Barca running out with the ball. Here is Lionel Messi speeding up down the middle. He's got Ansu to his right, Griezmann to his left. Messi can take it himself. Here goes Lionel Messi, tried to squeeze himself in between two defenders, but the ball was taken away from him. He took the difficult route. It's one that he's usually successful in, but this time the ball was taken away from him. He has it again though. Here is Messi. He's got Griezmann making a run. The pass was going towards him, but the Granada defense cleared it away again. Throw in for Barca on the right flank now. You can see how eager the Barca players are because Sergio Roberto went straight to take that throw in. Lovely little combination between Griezmann and Ansu Fati, and now trying to set up Messi. The pass wasn't accurate enough.
So, Robert, if you give me a couple minutes, just to go through social media real quick, if something happens, just you interrupt me.
I interrupt, yeah.
No problem about it.
You know I have no problem with interrupting. Ricky Puig
yes.
warming up. And the fans like that. We like that.
Yeah, of course.
So we're going to keep filling up the map with Egon H. Macaulay, Forza Barca from Kosovo, much love. Sabelo Velosa, hi, I'm a Barca fan from Sokoto, Nigeria. I love the way you guys make it easier for us to keep the good work, so thank you very much. Cherivu Aidara watching from Dallas, Texas. Rigoberto Vergara from North Dakota.
Ooh.
Perlas like...
I don't think we had North Dakota on our map.
No, maybe we're going to...
But by the way, Julia, when we talk about the map, let's just remind the fans, we have a map going on. Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, it's a virtual map of a world map, and it was blank when we started 2020, and our New Year's resolution was to fill it up with all the countries where you're watching us from. So all the comments I'm reading here, or whoever the social media here at my center, are uploaded on the map. Now, let's say, for example, if we read the comment from now Nigeria, we will fill up the blank in the map.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So you just have to keep telling us where you're from. For example, sorry about that. There are still some places. There are still some places that we haven't marked on the map yet. For example, Italy is not there yet. France, we haven't seen any comments from there, but maybe there are.
We got Norway today.
We got Norway. So we're filling it in our Match Center shows. So we had North Dakota right now. Comments from.
Do you need some help, Julia? Do you need to swallow some water? Do you need a little pause? And we'll go back to you because we can talk about how Barca are moving the ball around.
You do that.
Yeah. All right. We'll take it. We'll give it back to you when you've managed to solve your coughing problems. Here is Ivan Rakitic playing with Jordi Alba. Griezmann back to Rakitic. He's looking for options. He had the run of Ansu Fati inside the box, but it was a risky pass.
I think that's lack of popcorn, Julia.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh dear, Julia. If you need help, let us know. Here is Ivan Rakitic.
Lots of Granada players in the middle. Let's see if we can open the wings and try to create problems from that. We have quick players and powerful players.
Lots of quick passing. Here is Rakitic again passing it out to Alba. Really Messi picks it up on the edge. Messi surrounded by players. He takes it towards the left, tries to cross it inside. It bounces off of the body of a Granada defender. Messi will pass it back to Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann into the middle for Busquets. Now the ball is on the right with Ansu Fati. Ansu trying to put the ball inside. He thought there was handball when he tried to cross the ball in. He wasn't very adamant about it.
Yeah, they're making it really difficult for us now. They're being really compact. If anything, I think they're more compact now than they were in the first half.
Maybe, yeah.
I think this was the plan probably of Diego Martinez to press up probably a bit in the first half, and if there was a good result for him, a point of course it is at halftime, then move the lines back. Exactly.
Yeah, sit back and.
Because actually most of the chances from Barca in this second half were shots from outside the box.
Lovely pass inside. Vidal, Messi on the edge. Antoine Griezmann, there's a foul. A foul has been called. I don't know if it's the one on Messi or on Griezmann. They help each other up. And it's basically on the line of the box of the area
really close
where the foul was committed. So really close range. Yeah, the foul is clear on Messi.
Yeah.
Messi normally likes a little bit more of distance. I think it's a bit close, but of course, it's still Messi.
Do you remember the free kick against Espanyol last year?
Yeah,
the one
true.
where he just like
That Victor Sanchez tried to.
It's kind of a lob over the wall. I think that's an option there, or you just have to go for power at the goalkeeper's post.
Yeah,
under the wall.
Exactly.
Or maybe
I like
under the wall.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like that.
Let's see, because now most of the teams also they put a player behind the wall just to try to stop this option. But let's
so if you can visualize the semicircle outside of the big box, the ball is right on the edge.
Yep.
Leo Messi.
Right on the edge of that semicircle on the right hand side of it. Messi.
Third free kick of
Third free kick of the game. Third time a charm for Lionel Messi. Here he goes. The run up, the shot by Messi. Oh, it bounced off of someone. And I think, did it hit the crossbar as well?
Corner, surely.
Corner kick, surely. Okay, so the replay. Oh,
No.
There was a player there that took it very valiantly.
It hit Domingos Duarte.
It hit Domingos Duarte and it went out for a corner kick.
I'm glad it wasn't me who got hit with it.
That's very painful, especially in the cold. Cross by Rakitic. Umtiti going for the header. Granada's defense clear it away. Here is Busquets picking it up. Messi makes himself available. He passes it to Sergio Roberto, who's on the left at the moment, off that corner kick. Sergio Roberto, not a great pass towards Rakitic. That means that Granada can win the ball back. And they're out on the run right now. It's a one-on-one situation between Darwin Machís and Jordi Alba. He's got support on the left-hand side. Lots of Barca players running back to defend, and the foul committed by Arturo Vidal.
It's one of those, and Vidal knows, it's one of those where you've got to commit it, because take one for the team if you like, because you could just see Machís there.
Yeah.
Went past PK,
Actually, there was a contact, but
went past Alba first, then
probably.
PK with a sliding tackle, and then I think Vidal, as he's running back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Machís is already kind of falling.
All the refs probably let continue the action.
I don't know. Well, it's a free kick chance for Granada.
You can see
Setien
there,
and his assistant
And Sarabia.
having a little talk. Sarabia. See if they can shake things up a little now with a couple of substitutions maybe. Badillo, a player who's come in the second half, is going to take that free kick.
And he scored in Los Cármenes penalty.
Here comes a shot from Badillo straight into the stands. Julia, do you want to finish your social media
thank you very
comments?
much.
Are you fine?
Thank you.
You're not coughing anymore?
No, I was joking, but I'm not anymore. So we've had more comments. Perlas de la Yoba, I'm watching from Slovakia, Forza Barça. Daniel Sinana from Tanzania, East Africa. I love Barcelona Football Club. Jay Barcelonista, I'm watching live in screen and same time following via Facebook. So he's watching the game and then watching us.
I'm watching us,
It's really
which is nice. Second screen.
Yeah. Alexia Morales, you guys are so cute and I love watching you guys so much. Shout out from Stockton, we love you. Forza Barça.
From where?
It's
Stockholm?
in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Kiran Hassani, thank you for your perfect analysis. Love you from Iran. So thank you very much,
Thank
guys.
you all from Iran. I don't know if we had Iran on our map.
What?
Did we have Iran on our map?
I'm not sure. I'll check it out.
I'll have to check. We did have it. I'm being told. I'm being told.
Thanks,
Okay.
Bob.
All right. Goal kick for Barca. Ter Stegen is going to play it with Gerard Piqué, I believe. Yep. There he is. Piqué running forward. 65 minutes played, so 20 in the second half. Still 0-0.
Bit poor ball.
Mistake there by Sergio Roberto gives a chance to Granada. The shot on the edge of the box. It's in the post.
Oh.
Wow. What a mistake can turn into. Puerta crosses it back in. Piqué clears the ball away. Rakitic picks it up. And Barca playing with fire there right now.
Barca needs something, and some changes, I think. Really dangerous option now for Granada.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a
I don't know who
real chance
fresh
for
legs,
Granada.
fresh legs and new ideas, because the first half more or less the ideas were there, but right now Granada also defending really well. We have not just Barcelona playing, Granada playing also well, and the plan is going. Look, they were really close to score the first one.
The first shot they've had really in this game hit the post. It came off of a mistake from Sergi Roberto as Barca tried to play the ball from behind. We haven't seen very many of those. And now we've won the ball back. Inside pass by Arturo Vidal trying to find Rakitic, who had to try and slide in there, but didn't manage to pick up the ball. Barca win it back again. What a great game by Sergio Busquets.
Yeah.
Man of the match honours at the moment.
I was going to say that I'm looking at the stats right now on the Barca app, and we only have 2 shots on target.
Yeah,
that's a big
no.
problem.
That's one of the things we said. Here's Antoine Griezmann, a shot on
good,
target.
that's
The rebound.
No, 3. No.
The save by Ruiz Silva. The rebound was also almost picked up by Lionel Messi. Alba sets up Messi on the edge of the box. Messi tries to lob it inside.
Yeah, that's one thing
clear.
that I know for a fact. That's one thing that Setien will be working on next week in training. There'll be plenty of shooting practice in training.
He was
The effort
Griezmann.
now by Griezmann.
Amazing. The work Griezmann is doing in defense is just amazing.
Yeah.
What a recovery right now.
Here is Ansu Fati driving in from the right.
I think it's definitely time for a change. We need to see some fresh legs.
A midfield, I think, no?
Yeah, for sure.
Also, Carlos Perez was warming
Carlos
up.
Perez was also warming up, yeah.
Replacing it for Ansu Fati also can be a good option, I think.
Here is Jordi Alba. Alba trying to drive inside. The ball taken away from him.
Well, a shot on target then from inside the box, because most of the danger also was coming from the edge or outside the box. So also it's important to try to enter also there.
Sorry, Robert.
I like how we're recovering the ball so quickly after we lose it. Here's a cross inside by Ivan Rakitic. Granada clear it away again. Darwin Machís trying to run out in transition. Well defended by Sergi Roberto. It's going to be a throw-in for Barca.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ricky Puig on.
He's ready. He's ready.
He's
Ricky Puig is coming on.
He's coming on.
Who do we think he's being
Arturo Vidal.
Arturo,
It's definitely got it. It's definitely Arturo Vidal.
You
for
think
me,
so?
definitely.
Okay, well, I'm going to say Rakitic, just to be
different.
Different, exactly. Julia, what do you think? Ricky Puig for?
Sorry about that. I was just reading comments.
Okay.
So Ricky Puig
He's
coming.
ready. Let's see.
He's ready, he's coming on.
We are guessing
briefly.
Arturo Vidal. but-
I'm guessing Arturo Vidal as well.
Okay,
yeah.
so 3 votes for Vidal, and I'm
Yeah.
going to guess Rakitic. A foul on Messi. There's going to be a yellow card issued.
There's 3 or 4 Granada players now with a yellow card, and of course, well, that's gonna be a red.
Is that a second yellow?
Wow.
On Germán.
I was gonna say this is gonna help, of course, a lot. Barcelona, there were some players with a yellow card, and right now, of course, 20 minutes with 1 extra man. That's gonna be a really good advantage for Barcelona. Really good news actually for the team.
Really good news for Barca now. A tackle on Lionel Messi. I don't know why they're complaining so much. It's a foul.
I didn't remember him getting a first card. Did you?
That is something that we could consider. I don't remember him seeing a yellow card, but then again, the Granada players did see a couple or 3.
I don't know if it was
in
too
the
much
first
to show the
half.
second yellow card. I mean, it was a
It is
tackle,
maybe a bit too much. It was we've seen plenty of those.
They always consider that the second yellow card in theory has to be like a really clear one. You can show, I think, this foul as of the first yellow card, but I'm not 100% sure if for a second one. But I mean, that's the ref decision and his criteria. So Germán sent off.
Yeah, sending off there with 20 minutes remaining.
For us.
So I mean, it's definitely good for Barca.
That can shake things a little bit.
I always think it's a shame. I always like to win 11 against 11.
Yeah, I get it.
And this last minute, it's been a beautiful match, fast, without interruptions. And now, of course, Granada will try to stop.
By the way, guys, I got the answer. It's Rakitic for Ricky Puig. I got it right. I got it right. No, all 3 of you.
You said Rakitic.
I said Rakitic. All 3 of you said Arturo.
Yeah.
Ricky Puig making his season debut for Barca.
He was really eager to make his debut. Ricky
Here's a
Puig.
cross by Lionel Messi into the hands of Ruiz Silva. Yeah, I think he was eager, and the fans were really eager to see him as well.
I agree.
I want to see how Setien approaches these last few minutes with this 0-0 score.
Maybe
Is he
some
going to
more
bring on an
substitution.
extra forward and take off a midfielder, for example?
That's another option.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if it's Carlos Perez who. No, it's Arthur now. Arthur warming up right now.
Artur warming up, and
Carlos
Carlos
Perez
Perez is warming up already as well.
Let's see if Ricky Puig can
Get involved, another
Yeah.
yellow card. This one is for Carlos Fernandez. Granada trying to slow the game down, and now they're getting frustrated as well, especially with the sending off.
Well, because I think that they see that it's going to be really tough for them to try to not concede a goal in 19 minutes against Barca in the Camp Nou, and with one extra man for the local team.
Yeah, because it was already hard for us. So they didn't need extra difficulty.
That's the way they're going to try to waste. They're wasting time now also in the substitution. That's the only thing that they can do right now, try to defend this point that they are right now winning in this stadium.
Yeah, they're wasting time definitely now. The Barca players are getting frustrated. Third and final substitution. Eteki, the player who hit the post with a chance just a few minutes ago, is the player replaced. They brought in a defender, Martinez.
Yeah, the
former Barcelona
player, exactly.
Yeah.
Antonio Martinez.
It looks as though they are happy to take away a point, which majority of teams we've seen are more than happy.
At Camp Nou against probably the best team
with 10 men now.
Who wouldn't?
Yep, exactly.
72 minutes played. Barca looking for the opener. Sam, you could get your prediction right, you know.
I could do, yeah.
Yeah, actually, you're really close.
You're the closest at the moment.
I just knew it was going to be a really tough game today. I just had, before I was coming here, I just thought to myself, I know how well Granada are in terms of their resilience, how they want to come and make it difficult for the home team, and they've proven it. I mean, we've had majority of the possession, we've had a couple of shots, well, I should say more than a couple of shots which have been off target.
Here is Busquets, leaving it to Lionel Messi, who was running in fast, taken down but with no foul. Barca attacking with 10 men in Granada's half. Vicky Puig getting involved right from the beginning. Puig to Busquets, Ansu Fati, Messi on the edge of the box trying to turn. He sends it out to Alba. Alba with the cross inside, and Griezmann couldn't connect.
Good chance now. Good combination here.
Good combination, yeah. I like how we're playing, like looking for all the ways possible to attack, but in an organised way.
Yeah.
Moving the ball around very, very well.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Arturo Vidal next off. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Everyone would think I'm being critical of Arturo Vidal, and that is not the case.
No.
I just think I would like to see Arturo now, and then Vidal off, because we don't need Busquets and Vidal. I don't think.
And now even more now with Granada with one less player.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. We're outnumbering them definitely, and all of their players are defending close to their box. Here is Vidal on the turn. It's a handball by Messi or Busquets. I don't know. It bounced off of the arm of someone.
Busquets.
15 minutes remaining. So yeah, probably Setien needs to also try to change more things, because it's not enough with just Ricky Puig. A couple of touches, good combinations in these first minutes that he's playing.
Here we go.
Carlos Perez is going to be the next player to come in for Barca. We'll see who he replaces. I imagine it's going to be Ansu Fati.
Yeah, I think so.
And also to take some pressure off Setien, he's only been here for a week. I mean, we can't expect to turn things around in
no.
one day to the other. I mean, it takes some time to...
Barcelona got plenty of chances.
Alba making a run down the left. The cross inside, is cut short. But Ricky Puig wins it back.
Well won, Ricky Puig.
Good effort by Ricky Puig to win the ball back. Here is Messi, Griezmann, Vidal, the back heel to Messi. The shot in! Yes, finally!
We did it. We've got it.
Finally, Barca break the deadlock.
Come on. What a effort. 75 minutes, but Barcelona was deserving the goals. Now Julia was just saying, but Setien was doing things well. The team are showing really good things in just 1 week.
Absolutely.
And the only thing missing was the goal, and in the end, Leo Messi did it. And I think right now with this goal, with Granada, with 10 men, we have to be, of course, optimistic to this.
And obviously, with great ball movement once again, it's a beauty to see the goal. Ricky Puig wins it back on the left flank. Ricky plays it back to Sergio Busquets. Messi initiates things in the middle. Griezmann, one little flick to Vidal, who's already inside the box. Extra pass by Vidal to set up Messi, who's running in from behind. Vidal with a back heel pass. with his back to Messi. Messi more or less from the penalty spot with his right foot, finishes comfortably in front of the keeper. Barca 1, Granada 0. Messi 14 goals in Laliga.
And that is the Barca that we like to see.
That's correct. That's Barca. That's fantastic goal.
What a goal. And actually, after seeing this goal, I was thinking, because it's nearly 90 minutes on the game, so I was thinking about the MVP of today's game. And I don't know, because I mean, all the players have done something for this victory.
I have one candidate. I've already mentioned it, but
I know.
You're going for Busquets.
I think I'm going to go for Busquets. The way things are going, I've been really impressed with this game today.
Yeah, but what I like is that it's not easy.
Oh no, it's not clear. It's not clear.
The favorite player of
for
the game.
me, I think Messi has to make the difference again, not just for the goal.
Yeah.
In every
fair shout.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's not really original. I know, but in every single move he's involved, and
sometimes, I mean, sometimes we try to be original just so that we don't vote the same. We don't always vote the same. It's kind of always the same. He is the best player in the world, so it's normal that he is MVP. So here is Ansu Fati making a run down the right flank. He's got Fulquier in front of him. Griezmann getting involved. The pass goes back to Lionel Messi. Here is Messi with the support of Busquets. Inside pass to Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig back to Messi. Messi to Riqui Puig, who has a defender on him. Carlos Pérez is waiting to come on.
Yeah, for my MVP, I have to agree with you, Robert. I think today Sergio Busquets just edges it for me. You could argue with Messi, but I've seen, for me, it's a different Busquets today. Under Valverde, it's like as though he didn't have the opportunity to express himself. And early on in the first half, when I seen him take the shot on, and I think it went just wide.
Yeah.
It automatically gave me that belief that he's obviously, the players have been told midweek, express yourself and
here's Busquets. Here he is, setting up Messi on the edge of the box. The shot by Messi, punched away by Ruiz Silva. The Barca players are enjoying themselves now.
And right now, if we follow the stats of possession during this game, in this final 12 minutes, I don't expect Barca to suffer so much.
It's going to be over 80.
Barca controlling the game, and Barca trying to score the second one.
It's interesting because I had between 70 and 80 of my secret prediction for the first goal.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh. Ansu Fati is the player taken off for Carlos Pérez. Ansu goes past the goal line. Has to not waste time, and Carlos Pérez comes in.
He shined in the first 15 minutes, but probably then he went a bit down. But another good game, I think, for Ansu. He's still growing, and he's still going.
Barca take the corner. Here is Sergio Roberto. The pass goes to Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig to Messi on the left. Here is Riqui again. Can he put a cross inside? No, the pass goes to Busquets in the middle. The pass inside by Busquets. Looking for the run of Messi. It goes out for a goal kick.
And also,
maybe he could have shot that. He could have took that on himself, maybe.
Yeah, it could.
He would have been our MVP. 100% sure.
No, exactly.
Riqui Puig's really involved in every single also move, and how he passes the ball. Let's see if it seems that Setien is going to believe a lot in him. He's going to have lots of minutes now. Also, Aleñá is another. I mean, there's not many midfielders. 5 now, right now.
Yeah, exactly. Aleñá went to Betis, so now we've got 5 midfielders. Artur just coming back from an injury. De Jong was out suspended today.
Yeah.
So I think Riqui is going to get some opportunity. Let's see if we can make a bit more of an impact in this game. I mean, he already has, because the goal originates from his recovery of the ball.
I think it's also this kind of player that, I mean, he sometimes also Busquets, that it's not like Messi or like a striker that tries shots, has a lot of chances, but all the balls that go and passes, and it's also really important. It's not really visible, but it's important also. And he also works a lot in defense, Riqui, and he has been playing a lot in Segunda B, third division. Yeah. That is a kind of category.
It's a very physical league. Artur is getting ready to come on. I imagine Arturo Vidal is the player who's going to be taken off, but we'll have to see.
And lots of weeks out injured, so it's also important to see him again.
Getting back
in the field
into rhythm. I imagine Artur will be one of the players who plays against Ibiza.
Yeah, and he made an impact in the first in the first months of the competition with important
he was
goals.
so good. He was so good.
But then, unfortunately, with the injuries, he suffered. But yeah, has to be a key man also in the next, not this year, in the next seasons for Barca.
I like the triangles the Barca players associating with each other. Good ball movement. Here is Riqui Puig. Now, can he look for the 3 pass? Now the pass got caught in between because Carlos Perez had made a run. Messi thought Carlos Perez was behind him. Barca win the ball back anyway.
They keep winning the ball back.
Yeah, no, I know, it's amazing. It's amazing. I want to know how many recoveries Barca have had and how many recoveries Sergio Busquets has had, definitely, because he seems to have a magnet today on his foot.
Yeah.
Here is Alba.
It'd be nice to hopefully get that second goal if we can.
Yeah, exactly. Just be able to watch the final minutes calmly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Barca are looking for it. Here is Lionel Messi driving forward. Messi is inside the box, so trying to run in between 4 defenders. Didn't seem possible, but Barca keep the ball alive after a touch by Rui Silva. Griezmann has the ball on the right flank and he passes it back to Sergio Roberto.
Yeah, it's very dangerous when it's at 1-0. You know,
it is.
Yeah.
One chance and the other team is always in, and they always get that opportunity.
Yeah.
So it's really important that we do get that second goal.
Fortunately, Granada, we have to remember that they are playing just with 10 men. So
yeah, exactly.
Of course, that's also an important thing to take into account. Let's see, because it seems the third substitution, it's Arturo Vidal off.
Arturo Vidal off, Artur in. 8 minutes remaining. Good game by Arturo Vidal.
Another one. He gave the assist actually.
Yeah, the assist for Messi in the goal. Definitely.
I think
Back heel assist. Right? Wasn't it?
Sorry?
Yeah,
Back assist? Yeah.
I think he's having probably one of the best seasons in his career. He's not playing. He's being now important.
Exactly. And he's not been a regular starter.
Yeah.
But
when he's been called upon, he's proven that he's still got it in the tank and he's delivering.
All minutes he has played have been quality minutes, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And he's one of the top scorers of Barca, actually.
Let's see if Barca can do something in transition. Here is Riqui Puig running forward. He's got Griezmann to his left. Riqui Puig driving with the ball. He's got Griezmann. The shot by Griezmann hits the side netting.
Antoine, he was close.
What a great drive there by Riqui Puig.
Yes.
He's got some pace, hasn't he?
I like what
It's
we're
great
seeing
to
from
see him because
I see him with a lot of confidence also. It's his first league game this season, but it seems also that mentally probably he has made a step forward also, and he believes that he can be there in this squad and he can be an important player.
Yeah, he has confidence on himself.
you just see how windy it is there.
It is so windy and cold at the Camp
I mean,
Nou.
I was just watching Riqui Puig's hair, and it's like he's got short. If you don't know him, he's got short hair, but literally his hair was literally like
all over the place.
all over the place. Yeah, it
It
was
could happen with you, Sam, if you were playing there.
exactly. Yeah, your hair would be like Georgina's,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all over the place. Like, yeah.
I would shave it off as well.
Victor Diaz moving down the right flank. Here is a cross inside. Piqué brings it down on his chest, tries to clear. Granada will have a chance at the set piece because Riqui Puig fouled Gon Alonso.
Probably it's going to be one of the most dangerous chances for Granada because just 5 minutes remaining and it's a set piece. So
I imagine a chance to cross the ball inside, bring their tall players forward. Barca need to defend this situation well because we are moving into the final stages of the game and
important to be focused, defending this action.
I mean, conceding a goal now would be very dangerous. Cross coming in from the right.
Out.
Well cleared by the Barca defense. Carlos Perez picks it up and he's outrunning. Here's Carlos Perez being chased down by Duarte, I believe it was.
Switch. Oh.
No, Barca are going to keep the ball, take it patiently.
Yeah, a lot of the times under Valverde we've seen the crossfield switch.
Yeah.
Whereas now we're seeing it all
just
calm on the floor.
Calm down.
Yeah, exactly.
Carlos Perez
better.
had no options because he was running solo, so he just came to a halt, turned around and passed it back to a teammate. Busquets, lovely little pass inside to Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig gonna feed Jordi Alba on the left. Here is Alba. Barca moving the ball around.
I don't know if you're missing, I'll imagine, yes, Luis Suarez today, the goal probably. I don't know if in the post-game analysis
exactly, I mean,
but he was scoring lots of goals. He was
our second goal scorer.
And probably it's also an important factor to take into account that today you had some problems to score goals because the chances were there, but...
Yeah, and it's the first game without him, actually.
It is.
So
team are going to have to get used to playing without him. Here is Lionel Messi picking the ball up. He had the run of Carlos Perez on the right, preferred to turn and pass it back to Sergio Busquets.
It'd be interesting, actually, in Luis Suarez's absence, to see whether the likes of Abel Ruiz from the B team could move into the first team, maybe get the opportunity.
Pimienta is not giving him lots of minutes this year. He's suffering a little bit in the B team, so
we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Here is Lionel Messi.
He's got plenty of potential.
Sorry, Sam.
He's got plenty of potential. Sorry,
Here
Robert.
is Messi. Out wide to Jordi Alba. Can he put the cross inside? Alba goes to the goal line. The cross at the far post. Carlos Perez picks it up, tries to look for an opening. Busquets on the edge of the box. Riqui Puig on the edge as well. Barca moving it around, trying to look for space. Here's a cross by Lionel Messi. Barca keep it alive. Carlos Perez. Griezmann.
I can feel it coming.
Here's Artur on the right. Barca moving it around, just dancing around on the edge of the box. Messi looks for the shot. It bounces off of a defender. Riqui Puig protecting the ball. Lovely little turn. Riqui to Messi.
Beautiful.
Messi surrounded by three, gets the ball to Busquets. Barca still close to Granada's area. The shot by Carlos Perez into the hands. Oh, it was Griezmann, sorry.
Fantastic job for Granada. How they're defending is really difficult to enter inside the box, and they are defending really well, actually.
And with only 10 players, I mean, they're doing great work.
Three minutes remaining, or 2.5 more like.
And we don't expect the ball. A long stoppage time because there was a really fast game.
No, really fast substitutions.
I reckon maybe 3 minutes.
Maximum.
Probably.
Maximum, maximum.
Yeah, 3 minutes usually.
And we're hoping for a second goal.
Yeah.
This is making me a bit uncomfortable. Now, Riqui Puig with the ball in the centre circle. Sends it over to the left for Samuel Umtiti. Pass to Jordi Alba. Here is Riqui getting involved. Lots of touches by Riqui Puig.
Yeah.
I've got my man of the match in my head, Robert.
Okay, well, we'll reveal it once the game is over. Here is Busquets. Oh, the ball taken away from Busquets, and now it's 2-on-3 for Granada. Barca need to defend this well. Good job by Sergio Roberto to win the ball back, and now it falls to Busquets again. Riqui Puig inside to Messi.
Oh,
lovely combination. A foul on Riqui Puig. The referee says play on because Messi has the ball. Here is Messi again. Barca trying to push it forward. Once again, here is Artur, Busquets, Messi. Looking for spaces. Messi trying to chip it over the defense to get it to Riqui Puig. That wasn't a successful option, but Barca are winning the ball back almost immediately every time. 1 minute remaining now.
As soon as they lose it, it's bang. They've got it back.
Yeah.
And that's what we've liked to see. And that's what Barca have been. That's what Barca are renowned for.
Exactly.
When they lose the ball, they win it straight away.
Lovely exhibition of passing today. Here is Riqui Puig. Now Artur on the right. He can drive forward, try and take a shot. He has Griezmann inside. Can Griezmann shoot? Oh, tried to filter the pass through to Messi once again. The Granada defense.
Another time, Titi, fantastic recovery from Titi again.
Yeah, great game by Samuel Umtiti. Great game.
It's important if he recovers this confidence.
Yeah, good.
Oh, here is Griezmann. He can take it one-on-one. Griezmann, the shot with his right, blocked. The rebound falls to Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig with Messi. This is happening on the left. Jordi Alba. He has Messi close to him. Also Riqui Puig. Riqui over to Artur. Carlos Perez. Barca looking for options. Perez with the drive. Fulquier takes it all away from him. Once again, Busquets wins the ball back. Here is Sergio trying to protect it. He is dispossessed.
3 minutes.
How much time is going to be added? 3?
Yeah.
We've hit the 90th minute mark. 3 minutes remaining in the game. It's 1-0 for Barca. The goal scored by Lionel Messi.
Don't forget, Robert, full time we've got to reveal to our fans how much popcorn is in
Exactly, how much popcorn is in the big bowl.
You have to stick until the end of the game.
Hopefully we're going to celebrate this
and stay with us.
Popcorn day with a Barca victory, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Be a great celebration of National Popcorn Day in the USA. Here is Riqui Puig once again. Great turn, forward pass, looking for Griezmann. The Granada defense clear it away. Barca have it again. Oh, Messi Dispossessed by Gonalons, a touch by Sergio Roberto, throw-in for Granada. This is making me uncomfortable, guys.
Yeah, but it would be so unfair if Granada gets
Well, it would be very unfair, but I mean, everything can happen in 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, I know.
Barca just needs another long possession and game will be over. So
Yes, I know, but now Granada have the ball with the throw-in. So here is Herrera.
2 minutes.
Artur trying to win it back for Barca. Good job by Artur Melo. Couple of turns. Here's Sergio Roberto close to him. Artur is going to pass it back to Piqué. Piqué straight into the stands.
Just into row Z, just how we like it. Can't score when it's in the stands.
1 minute and a half left. Throw into Granada, and they're dangerously getting close to our box. We need to win the ball back and take it over to their half. Here's a cross inside. Alba heads it away. Who can pick it up? Ricky Puig, Busquets. The pass by Ricky. Very dangerous there. A turn, a shot to Stegen. Wow.
Oof, that was...
A final chance for Granada. The shot was by Darwin Machís, and I don't think anyone will be happy with that risky pass in which Barca lost the ball close to their box. Griezmann. Ricky with a lovely pass
ball.
Yes.
Is this
Carlos
gonna finish it
Perez.
off?
Oh no! Sorry to Messi. It's going to be a corner kick
and
for Granada.
this has to end here now. We have to control
here.
like timings now. 45 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Ricky knows he made a mistake.
Short corner.
Yeah, but you see...
Keep it in the corner. Sorry, Julia.
No, I was going to say that Ricky Puig realized he made a mistake and he acted like, okay, let's change this, and he put this amazing pass to Messi.
Yeah.
Keep the ball in the corner now.
We need to keep it there. Artur back to Messi. Under 30 seconds left. If Barca keep the ball, we're gonna
Pass to Ter Stegen
get 3
now.
points. Oh, lovely little bit of skill here by Busquets, taking a little bit of a risk. Treading on the ball
That's it.
and showing it to his defender and then taking it away. I think this is going to end here.
Yes.
Artur, Sergio Roberto.
Yep, the
Barca
referee's
moving the
looked
ball
at his
around.
watch.
The
There we
referee
go.
is going to
It's
blow the whistle.
full-time.
Full time. Barca get the first win in Quique Setien's era. Barca 1, Granada 0. Lionel Messi, the scorer, 3 vital points to stay at the top of the table. Guys, take it away with your impressions.
I got my prediction.
You did.
And you win your prediction.
You
You win
did.
your prediction. Well done, Sam.
Yeah.
Well done, Sam.
I mean, I have to say that even though my prediction was a 4-0, so I expected a lot of goals, I actually expected what we saw today. I expected control. I expected this kind of play. I liked a lot what we've seen today. Those passes between all the players, like everyone was involved in all the plays. I think it was amazing to see this kind of game, to see how good they are, and to see that even though we said it before, it's the first game without Suarez, we got to play without him. Even though it was hard, it was difficult, it's going to be difficult. We have to adapt to this new situation, and we will do it. And also, I was seeing Ansu Fati. I think he was amazing during the first minutes of the game. I agree with Bruno. Maybe he kind of went down a little bit. But I have to say, besides from all Barca players, Ricky Puig, he was in the field for 15 minutes. He just made a mistake right now. But I think what we saw from him, it was his debut here in Laliga, and it was amazing. I think we have to be fully confident in those young players that they have a spot here in the Barca squad.
Yeah, we've seen a plan, we've seen personality, we've seen in just 1 week Setien has been able to starting to introduce some new aspects in Barcelona's game. And well, the only thing I'm a bit worried is about who's gonna take all the goals that Suarez was scoring, because of course Messi is there and there's no doubt, but let's see if Griezmann can make a step forward now that Suarez is not there. A lack of goal a little bit today for Barca, because the chances were there, we got plenty of chances, but well, I think for first week in charge for Quique Setién, lots of positives and good things, and I think this Barca, at least the way they played, also the goal is a fantastic combination, so lots of ideas, we've seen a good Barca, I think, and let's see now with the time and with a lot of work in the training sessions, in the ground, I think we have to be optimistic for this final part of the season.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, we've seen the foundations already there put in place that no doubt Setien will, we've seen a brief spell of it today in the game. There was lots of positives to take out of the match. And moving forward, I can only see Barca growing on the possession-based play that we've seen so far in the game. It was interesting the first couple of minutes. You see Barca with the ball on the floor, short passes, tiki-taka Barca-like, what we like to see from over the years. And unfortunately, that went when Valverde was in charge. But now we're seeing a different Barca, a different style of play, and it's something which Setien said I remember him saying in his press conference that he would like to implement his ideas, and that it will take time. And no question, in the week leading up next week and for the remainder of this week, it will only get better and better on the training ground. There seems to be more fluidity with the players. The players seem to be more taking control of the game. They're more fluid. They're expressing themselves more. They're more confident. Touching on Busquets, like he went on and took the shot early on in the first half.
Exactly. We saw a lot of that. You were talking about passes. I've got a curious stat here that our editor Tom sent us. This season, Barca had gone in passes in the league between 374 passes in Getafe, and the maximum was 719 against Betis. Today, over 900.
Wow.
And also possession has to be around
possession.
80%.
We'll have a look when we look at the stats. Let me just check it up because I don't think it's been updated yet.
That's
but I mean, it's got to be over 80. Over 80.
Yes.
Over 80. It's got to be over 80. We're waiting for Sergio Busquets to talk to our colleague Marc Brau. We'll be listening to him shortly. Great game. Great first impression for Quique Setien's team. Obviously, a lot that needs to be polished. I think that Barca made a couple of mistakes that could have been very costly. One by Sergi Roberto. It's just when you play the passing game from behind, you're taking risks, and if you're not pinpoint accurate, it can cost you. It can cost you. The mistake by Sergi Roberto turned into a shot by Eteki, I think it was, that hit the post, and then the late one by Ricky Puig, the shot by Darwin Machís, saved by Ter Stegen. Unfortunately, we obviously need to be very careful with those mistakes. Setien will definitely not be happy about those, and he'll
look to iron them out.
Exactly. No, definitely. But all in all, I think a very positive impression. I think the players were so eager today to make a good impression with their new coach, show that things have changed and everything, that it kind of played against them as the game went on. So if we'd have scored earlier on, everything would have clicked. Gone fluidly, but as the minutes went by and we hadn't scored, I think the players started to feel a bit anxious, a bit nervous, and we saw in the celebration it was kind of like at last.
Players and also manager.
And the manager said as well. No.
Also you want to start with a
You want to start with a win. The team played well. We'll look at the stats later on, but I'm very impressed. And looking forward to seeing how Barca does later on this season. You touched upon one of the points which I think, in a way, for Quique Setien, let me see how I put this. In a way, for Quique Setien, it's inverted commas good that Suarez is not in the squad, at least for a period of time, because it means he can shuffle around more options in the attack. Whereas if you've got Suarez, you've got Griezmann, you've got Messi, they kind of have to play because they're so good. So and Suarez is your second top scorer. So now Setien has options to move around his pieces. Obviously, very unfortunate that Suarez is not playing because, as I say, second top goal scorer and second player in assists in the team as well. So I'm looking forward to see how the season moves on. I'm being told that we can now listen to Sergio Busquets talking to Marc Brau from Barca TV.
Però al final s'ha fet justícia, no? Amb aquest gol de Messi 1-0, després de tot el que ha passat aquesta setmana, més enllà de que s'ha jugat bé, important haver sumat els 3 punts.
Sí, molt important, no? Per seguir de manera positiva d'uns resultats que no venien gaire bé, que eren molts empats i la pèrdua de la Supercopa, però bueno, ja tenim l'element a la Lliga, avui era un partit important per començar la segona volta bé. Jo crec que hem fet un bon partit, sí que és veritat que fins al final no s'ha pogut aconseguir el gol, però que l'equip ha pressionat bé, ha jugat bé, ha tingut la pilota, ha tingut la possessió, ha triangulat bé, ha sigut un equip sòlid que gairebé no ens han fet ocasions i bueno, doncs content i segur que anirem creixent mica en mica.
Deia Setién ahir a la roda de premsa que intentaven transmetre's uns primers missatges en aquesta primera setmana. Com a mínim al camp s'ha vist que l'equip ha intentat tenir possessions més llargues, intentar dominar més a través de la pilota. No sé si també heu tingut aquesta sensació, que heu pogut adaptar el que us ha demanat el míster, tot i que porteu pocs dies treballant amb ell.
Sí, jo crec que hem aconseguit durant bastant temps del partit això, que com tu dius encara és aviat, li hem de donar temps per ser millors, per ser millor equip, per agafar els matisos que vol el nou míster, però jo crec que ho farem ràpid perquè és una idea i una filosofia molt del que veníem venint aquí al Barça i esperem, com he dit abans, créixer i ser millor equips i lluitar per tot al final de temporada.
Al final el partit s'acaba decidint amb 1-0, però la sensació és que segurament el gol podia haver arribat molt més abans, sinó que la victòria és justa.
Sí. Bueno, a la primera part ja hem tingut ocasions, a la segona també. Jo crec que, com he dit abans, hem sigut un equip sòlid en atac com en defensa. En defensa no ens han fet gairebé perills, sí, és veritat que han donat un pal, no? Però bueno, més enllà d'això jo crec que hem tingut el partit controlat, que la llàstima ha sigut que hem fet el gol tard, però hem estat còmodes, hem tingut la pilota i sabríem que les possessions i les ocasions acabarien arribant per fer el gol i així ha sigut.
Sergio, gràcies, enhorabona. Sergio Busquets, analitzant el partit, un partit basat sobretot en la paciència que ha tingut el Barça en el joc, en la possessió i també en el partit per poder acabar marcant. Ha arribat una mica tard el gol, però afortunadament.
Those were the words of Sergio Busquets with Marc Brau from Barça TV. 3 questions. Generally analysing the game, saying that it was important to get off to a winning start with Setién and to start the second half of the league with a win. Let's not forget that Barca drawn at points, drawn level right now with Real Madrid at the top of the table. He said that the team did struggle to score, but there was good ball movement. The team felt comfortable on the field. Now, I liked the words he was using, like all the passing. He felt very comfortable in possession. Long possessions, he said, longer than what we'd been used to this season, that the team was very solid. So in general, Busquets was happy with how the team played. He said that obviously it's still early for Setién. He hasn't been here for a week yet, so we need to give the new coach time. But he says that with what he wants to bring to the team, it's a style, philosophy that we're used to here at Barca, so he feels the team will adapt very quickly to what the demands of Quique Setién are. And then kind of analysing the game or summing the game up, he said that, well, it took a while for the goal to come, but the team created chances in the first half, created chances in the second half, barely didn't concede any apart from the one that hit the post. And that it was a shame that it took them a while to score, but that they felt comfortable during the game, and all in all, it's an important win.
I agree 100%, and after listening to him, the word solid, I think it's what defines what we've been seeing. It was like a rock. All the players, they were together. They were following each other and supporting themselves, and I think that besides of the result of this 1-0, what we saw today isn't actually reflected on that result, I believe.
No. The result doesn't reflect the game. We saw Sergio Busquets talk. Do you want to see his stats?
Yeah, sure.
I'm eager to see.
And you do, especially.
I want to see if my call for man of the match is justified or not. So let's have a look at the stats by Sergio Busquets, if they can come up on our screen. Busquets, for me, well, definitely making man of the match merit. So Busquets today, total passes 157, impressive. Successful passes 142, very accurate. He got a total of 179 touches. He made 5 tackles. He regained possession for Barca 16% of the time, so counting all of the players, Busquets regained it 16% of the time, and 2 key passes in the game which created opportunities. Busquets involved. He also had 1 shot which did it go over the crossbar?
It went over the crossbar,
right over the crossbar. Yep. So Busquets with some good stats there. Now that we're pointing him out and I've made my call for man of the match, do you want to vote for man of the match?
Sure.
Shall we do that on our boards? For me it's him. Even though Messi scored, and Messi is a clear candidate always, for me the man of the match today is the man we just saw talking. Busquets, Sergio Busquets, for me, is the best player because it felt like he had a magnet on his right boot or his whole body. He was winning the ball back constantly today.
In the past years, when Barca has won all the titles of Champions League, he has been a key man. And so, if Barcelona, this new Barcelona of Setien, wants to win titles, Busquets will have to play at the level of today.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
really important. And even more in Champions League games and league games against the top teams, it's really important always to have Busquets at this level. It makes the difference. I think it's okay. Messi is apart, but apart from Messi, Busquets probably is the second or third most important player in the team to build from the back to the attack.
So your man of the match is?
I'll go for Messi. Actually.
You'll go for Messi?
Yeah, because
you're going for Messi.
He made a really impact in every move he was involved. And I think, of course, he scored the key goal and the only goal of the game. But I also want to highlight some Umtiti. We talked a lot about him. I'm not picking him as a man of the match, but Umtiti today, and I think he's showing week after week that he's arriving again at the level that he showed a couple of seasons ago, where he was solid with Piqué as a top pair centre-backs, probably the best of the world.
All right, so you wanted to talk about Umtiti. Sam, take it away, because I can see your board.
Yeah, I've actually gone for the man himself, Umtiti, for man of the match, and I've actually got #Umtiti Reborn.
Oh.
Because I think today he's shown why, as Bruno's touched on, he's capable of being one of the best centre-backs defenders in the world. And under the new Setien era, I believe he can be a key component to Barca's back line moving forward. And I think it will also be interesting because he will provide stiff competition for Lenglet, who we've seen featuring many times alongside PK. So today, for me, it was Umtiti, and hopefully he can continue his performances moving forward and helping Barca to many clean sheets under the Setien era.
And finally, Julia, who is your man of the match?
I have to agree with Robert.
Busquets
as well. I think that today what we needed the most was a goal. It turned out to be a Messi goal, but I think it wouldn't have been possible without Busquets' performance. As I said before, I think that the result doesn't show what we've been seeing during this 90 minutes. I loved to see that they were, as Busquets said, solid. They were compact there, and I think he was the main guy responsible for that. So to me, the invisible work from Busquets.
Sergio Busquets, the centre man of the match then, because he got 2 votes and Umtiti got 1 and Messi got 1. We can hear what Riqui Puig had to say after the game, so let's have a look.
Portes tota la setmana treballant amb el primer equip, avui has tingut l'oportunitat de jugar uns minuts i destacats. Com et prens de tot el que ha passat aquesta setmana?
Bueno, pues amb optimisme, sobretot, amb molta alegria. Jo crec que pues, jo faré el que em diguin, si haig de baixar el B, pues baixaré i seguiré jugant com estic jugant, i si em quedo al primer equip, pues...
We had of Riqui Puig. So he said that he's very optimistic with his approach, that he'll do what he's asked to do. He can play for Barca B if he's asked to. He can train with the first team. He will adapt, but he's obviously very happy with what happened today and optimistic with his future. So I love to see Riqui Puig today.
Yeah, me too. And I think what he showed was that whenever they call him, he will be 100% there, and he will try to do the things as good as possible. Even though he made a mistake in the last 5 minutes of the game, an unfortunate mistake, I think what we saw today from him, it was really good. I think he has a promising
it was very
future.
Impressive, very impressive, and always wanting to be involved. Let's have a look at the stats of the game, guys. We can show them on our screens. They'll come up in just about a minute. There we go. So in this game that ended, Barca 1, Granada 0. Impressive stats: 82% possession versus 18% of Granada. 18 shots by the Barca players, only 6 of them on target, so 1/3 of Barca shots on target. 4 shots by Granada, none of them on target. 6 corners for Barca and none for Granada. Just 1 offside called against Barca, 3 called against Granada. 987 passes for Barca, 203 for Granada. I mean, times how many? More than times 4.
Busquets was 150, Granada 203, so more or less.
Well, more or less. Passing accuracy of 92% for Barca, 63% for Granada, making many mistakes due to Barca's pressure. 2 yellow cards for Granada and 1 red card That happened before Barca's goal. Fortunately, Barca had to play the last 20 minutes against 10 men, and that's when the goal arrived. So at least we took advantage of it.
Yeah, no yellow cards for us. I mean, fair play from our players, from Barca players. No yellow cards, no red cards. So I think it shows that, we probably didn't need to make the tackles that could cause a yellow card. So
Granada actually had a post, and the last also a shot, a dangerous one in the final minute, but in general terms, they create nothing.
There was 1 minute in the game where I turned around and said Vidal took one for the team and he didn't receive the yellow card.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that's a bonus as well.
No, I remember that situation. We're getting ready in a couple of minutes. I think we'll be able to talk to Sarah. Oh, we got it? No, not yet. Okay, we can go to the analysis then.
Sure.
We can go to the analysis. Let's see if you agree with me, guys. High possession, of course, and accurate passing. It's what we saw in the stats. So 82% and possession and 92% accurate passing. And in dangerous areas, I think. We played most of the game in their half, moving the ball around, trying to create opportunities. 18 shots, 6 of them on target. I think this is the way that Setien wants to go, definitely. Immediate recovery of the ball as well. We saw that every time that we made a mistake in a pass, Granada just tried to get it away from the box, and Busquets was there first. We saw Sergio Roberto winning the ball back many times. Umtiti with lots of anticipation as well. Generally just good, intense pressure by Barca and very effective winning the ball back. And of course, Lionel Messi, the decisive man. Once again, 14th goal in Laliga. Top scorer in all competitions, surpassing Karim Benzema. Messi with his right foot today as well, off of the assist by Arturo Vidal. He made the difference, but I think it was a whole team effort today, as we were saying. No one was really, really outstanding compared to the rest. No. It was a really high level performance by the whole team.
Yeah. But also no one was really bad.
Exactly.
So,
everyone was perfect.
Everyone played really well, and I mean the thing for me, the most important thing is that we start seeing things in this Barca team. Probably in these first months of Valverde, there was one really good game, but then another bad one. There was not a clear plan, I think. And I think Setien, at least he has the plan. If it is going to work, we will see it during the season. But he has the plan, and I think week by week...
It's time to master the plan.
Exactly. Yep. Anyway, we've got 2 things we need to do before we end the show, and if we can listen to Quique Setien, we will, but so far, no luck in that sense. Secret predictions, guys? Secret predictions?
I think we have a video of you and Setien celebrating the goal at the same time. I think you will want to see this.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, let's.
There it is. He looks so relieved.
Yeah.
Well, so do I think.
You.
So do I. But I think relief is the definition of the Quique Setien Quique Setien celebration, at least. No, great moment. Okay, so we've got our secret predictions first, and then we have to reveal how much popcorn went into the big bowl.
Big moment of the night.
Big moment. It is the biggest moment of the night, apart from Quique Setien's debut. So, secret predictions. Sam, you got the score right.
Yep.
1-0. Who did you have as first goal scorer?
I had
Messi.
Wow.
Messi.
Lionel Messi. Okay, wonderful. Great. I had Ansu Fati. I was
Me
wrong.
too.
You had Ansu?
Griezmann.
You had Griezmann. Yeah. So, Sam, you're 2 out of 2.
1-0 and Messi.
So you had 2 out of 2. We said, when is the goal going to be scored? I said between the 50th and 60th minute, so that's wrong.
I had between 70 and 80.
That's right.
That's right.
Same, 70th and 80th.
50-60, what did we do?
I don't know, we synchronized today. And so, Sam, you're 3 out of 3. Did you get the possession right? It was 82%. What did you have?
Well, I was originally thinking in my head before I written it down, 81%.
Ooh.
And But I went, no, I thought it would drop off towards the end, so I decided to go for 76%.
Oh, so you're 3 out of 4 with your predictions.
3 out of 4.
Well, sharp performance today, Sam. Congratulations.
About time.
I had 78%.
79.
78.
We had the same, basically.
The same.
Okay.
Ansu Fati 50-60, 78.
Wonderful. Okay, so the next thing we need to do before ending the show is
most important thing.
revealing how much popcorn went into the big bowl. We've got that. Can we show the video of how we prepared this as well?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
so we counted individually.
You did
we
great
put it
work.
in. Yeah, exactly. Great job this afternoon. We heated up the popcorn. We put it in here. We counted. And the question is, how much popcorn fitted in the big bowl? Was it A, between 700 and 800 flakes of popcorn?
And
there it is. There we are. There we are on screen. Preparing. Option B, between 1,100 and 1,200. And option C, between 1,800 and 1,900. So, guys,
Look at Robert
what
like, no,
do you
no,
think?
don't
Are you
come
going to exactly? I've seen Bruno's done it. So commit to a number as well. In
a
between
number.
that bracket. What do you think, guys? What do you think? In the big bowl.
I'm gonna say B, and I'm gonna say 1,179 popcorn.
Okay. All right. I like the commitment. Julia.
Yeah.
What are you going for? What are you going for? Moments of tension here.
I'm going for B. I'm sticking to
B
my bet
of
of the match. I
Busquets?
hope it brings me luck. And
Ooh, 1,158. All right.
I'm
And so,
going
are you
for-
not committing to a number?
Yeah, okay. A number. Okay, sorry.
The exact
let's
number
go
of popcorn.
B. Let's go for B. 1, 1.
Quickly.
We are really close, in the same.
1106. Okay, so that's your guess. So you all went for B.
And-
You all think the middle option.
And close number of popcorn, actually, between 1,100
Is it right? Is
and
it right?
1,200.
The answer is. The answer is.
Let's count it here before I end the show.
The answer is. Option B.
yes.
So we're all filling with it.
I think the reference of this spot that we did in halftime helped us because it was 175, I think.
Do we get? Do you know the actual number or not?
Julia almost got it right.
Really?
It's so we made it an odd number, a round number. It was 1,150.
Ooh,
Oh.
Julia.
So
Julia.
you almost got it right.
And guess
You
what,
almost got it
Julia?
right.
Guess what? Guess what you're taking home?
That's what you're taking home.
Nice gift. Thank you very much. I'm finishing it tonight. I'm gonna
Well
watch.
done, Julia. Well done,
Movie.
Julia. So that's how much popcorn fits in a big bowl of popcorn. Okay, guys, I'm completely lost right now. So if you can let me know what we're doing. We're going. All right, okay.
We're going.
I thought we were listening. We might have an option to listen to Setien after entertaining ourselves with the popcorn, but he hasn't come out yet, so we'll have to wait. Guys, it's been great. First win for Quique Setien, one more win in Laliga for Barca. We're still top of the table. Thank you very much for joining me today on the show, Julia.
Thank you very much
for being social
We'll be
media
here
queen.
next week. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. A pleasure to be here.
And Sam.
Pleasure as always.
And we're all going to say goodbye into that camera. Fans, don't forget to subscribe to Barca's Facebook, YouTube, Twitter channels. Lots of cool content on there. And we're going to say goodbye going down there and saying goodbye into this camera. 3 points for Barca. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Saludos, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos amigos telespectadores de Barça TV. Buenos días, imágenes en directo del nou estadi de Tarragona. Se enfrentan esta 21ª jornada del grupo tercero de segunda división B, el Gimnàstic de Tarragona, que presenta esta alineación que están viendo ya sobreimpresionada en sus pantallas frente al Fútbol Club Barcelona B, un equipo que ahora mismo el conjunto de Francesc Xavier García Pimienta ocupa la tercera plaza de esta tabla clasificatoria con 35 puntos tras sumar dos victorias de forma consecutiva en el estadio Johan Cruyff, en el mini derbi ante el Real Club Deportivo Español y ante el conjunto del Badalona en partido aplazado por la disputa de los jugadores de Badalona de eliminatoria de la Copa de Su Majestad el Rey, en la que eliminaron, por cierto, al Getafe. Vamos ya con las alineaciones por parte del conjunto del Barça B. Van a formar los siguientes protagonistas, con Lazar Karevich bajo palos, defensa de 4 con Dani Mure por la derecha, por la izquierda Guillem Jaime, en el eje de la zaga Araujo y Chumi. Jandro Orellana como medio centro, interior derecho para Ludovic Rice, interior izquierdo para el capitán Monchu. Arriba Alex Collado como extremo derecho, como extremo izquierdo el japonés, el nipón Hiroki Abe, y en punta de ataque Abel Ruiz. Ahí está el trío de los colegiados, este enfrentamiento con el señor Antonio Montesolans del Colegio Aragonés al frente de la cabeza de este partido de la 21ª jornada del campeonato de segunda división B, grupo tercero, ayudado hoy de Sergio Fernando Arnal y Álvaro Jorro Ramón, el delegado arbitral el señor Fernando García Moreno. Por parte del conjunto del Nàstic de Tarragona formarán los jugadores granas con los siguientes protagonistas, con Bernabé bajo palos, con Albarrán, Juan Rodríguez, Goldar y Bonilla en defensa, y en el medio campo con Fran Miranda, nueva incorporación del conjunto de Toni Saligrat, Paul Ballesteros, Paul Domingo, Roger Brugué como enganche ante las dos puntas de ataque que van a ser Pedro Martín y Gerard Oliva. En el banquillo del Barça B tenemos a los siguientes protagonistas: el ex del Conquense Sergi Puig, con Mingueza, Quique Saverio, Sergio Aquieme, Nils Mortimer, Ilaix Moriba y Mika Mármol, estos últimos tres jugadores procedentes del juvenil. Recordemos que el Barça tiene algunas bajas por decisión técnica, teniendo en cuenta que, por ejemplo, el nuevo entrenador del primer equipo del Barça, Quique Setién, ha convocado para el partido de esta tarde, de esta noche ante el Granada, a Riqui Puig, que ya está de forma tácita formando parte del primer equipo. Por lo tanto, también hay que tener en cuenta esas bajas. Se va a hacer un minuto de silencio por las víctimas de la explosión en la fábrica petroquímica de Tarragona. De comentar esta 21ª jornada del grupo tercero de segunda división B. Se enfrentan en el nou estadi el Gimnàstic de Tarragona ante el Fútbol Club Barcelona B, un Barça B que va a salir con Karevich, Mure, Araujo, Chumi, Guillem Jaime en defensa, medio campo para Jandro Orellana, Ludo Rice, el capitán Monchu, y arriba Alex Collado, Hiroki Abe y Abel Ruiz por parte del Nàstic de Tarragona, con Bernabé bajo palos, defensa para Albarrán, Juan Rodríguez, Goldar y Bonilla, medio campo para Paul Ballesteros, Paul Domingo, Fran Miranda y Roger Brugué, y arriba como dos puntas de ataque Pedro Martín y Gerard Oliva. En el banquillo del Barça, Sergi Puig, Mingueza, Quique Saverio, Sergio Aquieme, Nils Mortimer, Ilaix Moriba y Mika Mármol. En el banco del cuadro grana, Arnau Riera como guardameta suplente, con Paul Abrán, Jonathan Pereira, Ferran Amán, que era duda hasta el último momento por parte del cuadro de Toni Saligrat, y Sergio Montero, el colegiado del señor Antonio Montesolans, nacido en 1987, colegio aragonés, hoy acompañado por Sergio Fernando Arnal, Álvaro Jorro Ramón y el delegado arbitral, el señor Fernando García Moreno, del colegio catalán. Acaba de arrancar este encuentro. El Barça, recordemos que está ocupando la tercera plaza de este campeonato, en posiciones ya de playoff tras los dos triunfos de forma consecutiva en el estadio Johan Cruyff en el mini derbi el Español, y también frente al Badalona, en un partido que se tuvo que disputar este pasado miércoles. Fue un partido aplazado porque los de Badalona tenían partido de eliminatoria directa de la Copa del Rey. Eliminaron, por cierto, por 2-0 en el estadio del Santanari al conjunto del Getafe por 2-0. Ha arrancado ya este enfrentamiento. Ahí está
Dani Muré, cambiando Muré. La pelota para Chumi, moviendo el Barça ya como era de prever en esta situación de ataque. El Nàstic, un equipo más que espera la proposición del equipo rival, en este caso el Barça. Recordemos que el Nàstic solo ha ganado 2 partidos aquí ante su afición en el Nou Estadi. El pase para Ludo Rice, lateral del área, tira el centro, el cabezazo defensivo ahí que corrió a cargo de Bonilla, y por lo tanto va a ser ya finalmente, por esta jugada invalidada por el colegiado, posesión para el conjunto del Nàstic de Tarragona. Por cierto que el Barça B es el equipo que menos partidos ha perdido en este grupo tercero de segunda división B, que se dice pronto. Ahora mismo lo decíamos, ocupa esta tercera plaza del campeonato. 38 puntos tiene el Sabadell, que es el líder. El segundo, el Español B, que tiene 36, y 35 para el Fútbol Club Barcelona B. Va a sacar Bernabé con la pierna derecha, este puntapié más allá del medio campo. El cabezazo de Guillem Jaime. Guillem Jaime no la pudo ganar Abel Ruiz, el de Almusafes. La pelota que intentaba meter por dentro Fran Miranda. Esa nueva incorporación, lo decíamos, del conjunto de Seligrad. La juega el Nàstic de Tarragona, merodeando la zona del balcón del área. Apertura al flanco derecho para que intente jugar esta pelota al Barran. Cuando ahora en una posición larga el cuadro local, Goldar retrasando la pelota. Goldar para la posición de Pol Domingo, jugando finalmente en el eje de la zaga. Pelota para Bernabé en el límite del balcón del área. Patadón arriba, la bajó pero estaba en posición antirreglamentaria el jugador del Nàstic de Tarragona. En este caso era Pedro Martín, y va a ser de nuevo pelota para el Barça B, que ha sumado 10 de 27 puntos posibles a domicilio. Ahí está el colegiado, hablábamos de él, nacido en 1987, el señor Antonio Monter Solans, del colegio aragonés. Jandro Orellana, dando ya, o al menos intentándolo, dar salida de 3, infiltrado entre los 2 centrales del Barça B hoy, con Araujo y Chumi. Un Araujo que junto con Abel Ruiz estuvieron convocados, estuvieron formando parte de los entrenamientos, de la dinámica del primer equipo esta semana, en el estreno de Quique Setién, sustituyendo a Ernesto el Chingurri Valverde. Ha habido la primera falta del partido, la primera falta que comete el Barça B. Ha sido Alex Collado quien fue protagonista ante el Español B en el mini derbi. De hecho, el día que también el primer equipo jugaba en Cornellà al Prat, enfrentamiento en el debut de Abelardo, quien fue jugador del Barça en los años 90 como técnico del cuadro perico. Va a poner la pelota en juego el central Bonilla, preparado ya Bonilla en este nuevo estadio, con poca afluencia de público, como pueden ver en sus imágenes del centro, punto de penalti, despeje de Araujo, intenta cazar la Ludo Rice, tira un sombrero, lo hace de maravilla, intenta prolongar la jugada, ahí no había nadie. La carrera, queremos decir, estéril de el jugador japonés Hiroki Abe. Está Tony Saligrad también dando instrucciones. Francés Xavier García Pimienta sacará de lateral al Barran el pase para Roger Brugué. Ahí está Roger Brugué, que bien supera a Guillem Jaime, aparece muy bien en la ayuda Monchu, no puede eludir por muy poquito el saque de esquina. El jugador balear, el jugador mallorquín, va a ser finalmente saque de córner para el Nàstic de Tarragona. Son dos estilos claramente enfrentados los que proponen tanto García Pimienta como Tony Saligrad. A ver, el córner la va a colocar, la va a botar el cuadro grana en el cuarto de círculo. Veíamos a Lazar Karevich, ha recuperado de su lesión, que le tuvo apartado de los terrenos de juego en la primera parte de la temporada. Centro segundo palo, sale Karevich, la protege Alex Collado ante la defensa intensa de Jarat Tuliba. Finalmente tiene que sacarse ahí el peligro de encima de forma circunstancial el Fútbol Club Barcelona B. Ha sacado rápidamente Goldar el centro dentro del área a manos de Lazar Karevich. La pelota para el guardameta del Barça B, hoy siendo titular. Recordemos que Iñaki Peña está convocado con el conjunto del primer equipo del Barça. Por lo tanto, hoy están Karevich y Sergi Puig. Jugando Chumi. Jandro Orellana otra vez dando salida de 3. Chumi aguantando ahí sobre la línea de marca de Pedro Martín. Arranca Chumi, la cambia a la izquierda para Guillem Jaime. Guillem Jaime por dentro, asociándose con Ludo Rice. El pase directo para prolongar la jugada. Buena media vuelta, buena pivotación de el gran Hiroki Abe. Recibe Abel Ruiz, está ahí lejos de su posición natural el jugador valenciano. La posición vuelve a ser para el Nàstic de Tarragona, un equipo muy incómodo cuando juega en su casa, a pesar de que, como decimos, solo ha sumado 6 puntos. Solo 2 triunfos del cuadro grana en su casa. Apertura de Jarat Tuliba hacia el flanco izquierdo. Intenta correr con determinación Bonilla. Ahí está Bonilla, levanta la cabeza, otea el horizonte, se da la vuelta, aguantando ahí la presión como a Chucha Rice. Aguanta Bonilla. Yo creo que esto es saque de banda para el Barça B. Efectivamente, va a ser saque de banda para el Barça B. Está comentando el colegiado, el señor Antonio Montesolans, a Jandro Orellana que deje de quejarse, al jugador de Gabá. Camino ya de los primeros 6 minutos de esta primera mitad en el nuevo estadio de Tarragona. Roger Brugué se queja de que alguien le ha pisado. Este jugador que en principio habíamos comentado que en el dibujo táctico que nos parecía de Toni Saligrat, cuando teníamos ya la opción de conocer la alineación, nos parecía que jugaba como enganche. Creo que es de momento ese extremo el que se está cumpliendo, con 2 puntas ahora Roger Brugué y Gerard Tuliba, quienes están más descolgados. Pero también en fase ofensiva creo que sí que es jugador de enganche Roger Brugué, pero sí que en fase defensiva, como ven, Pedro Martín está más atrás para intentar ganar en esta posición de medio campo, intentar poblar muchísimo esta situación, este tramo del campo del verde del césped. Ojo Muré, la cuelga Muré, no la puede cazar Monchu, la baja finalmente Pedro Martín. Pedro Martín no puede superar el 2 contra 1, no llega Collado, sí llega Monchu, qué bien Monchu. Insiste el Barça B, Hiroki Abe, tira el desmarque Alex Collado, ahora cayendo en la banda izquierda, ahí está Collado. Collado, la pisa el de Sabadell, toca en corto para Monchu, triangula con Guillem Jaime. Guillem Jaime marcando jugada, Jandro Orellana. Orellana con la pierna izquierda retrasa en posición de zaguero para que juegue Chumi. Chumi quiere ganar metros, Chumi se frena en el disco central, línea divisoria. Jandro Orellana, Jandro, Guillem Jaime, busca el pase para Abel Ruiz, conecta en corto con Alex Collado, la filtra Collado, Abel Ruiz, insiste Abel Ruiz, busca el centro, lanzamiento al palo, el tiro a la madera, ahí de Abel Ruiz, como insistió el de Almusafes, se escoró quizás demasiado, pero luego también estuvo muy hábil, aguantando ahí, objetando la duda, asomando la duda ante la defensa del Nastic y sobre todo ante Juan Rodríguez, que no le pudo perseguir, a pesar de que la jugada era bastante estática. No puede bajarla Gerard Tuliba, tampoco llega Pedro Martín, rechace con mucha potencia de Ronald Araujo, no puede llegar Abel Ruiz, otro cabezazo defensivo, peinando atrás la pelota Juan Rodríguez para su guardameta Bernabé, animando a los suyos Bernabé en el límite del área, agarra la pelota y va a sacar el largo seguramente, si no nos va a sorprender, si rasea la pelota efectivamente, patadón arriba, el cuero que va a caer como una pelota con nieve, despeje de Guillem Jaime, el cuero dividido, intenta ganar la pelota en el choque Gerard Tuliba con Ronald Araujo, aparece en la ayuda Ludo Rice, no la puede ganar Monchu, la pelota atrás para Paul Domingo. Paul Domingo busca prolongar la jugada, el envío vertical, ojo a la carrera peligrosa del Nastic, no puede salir Karevich finalmente así, pero finalmente va a ser saque de puerta, falta, va a ser falta del jugador del Nastic de Tarragona, a ser Karevich, que no salió bien, pero luego creo que no cometió para nada penalti y lo vamos a ver repetido. Claramente toca la pelota y va a ser posesión para el Barça B, y ahí está la jugada de Abel Ruiz encarando a Juan Rodríguez, y este casi centro chut a lo Luis Suárez en el estadio de Currallal para el curso pasado, casi consigue encontrar meta, estaba escorado, no tenía ángulo, aunque lo intentó el delantero del FC Barcelona B, Nasser Karevich, preparado ya para sacar esa acción que decretó el colegiado. Junto a él Ronald Araujo, puntapié de Nasser Karevich, saca desde el vértice derecho del área pequeña de la puerta del filial del Barça, hoy buscando el tercer triunfo consecutivo. La pelota para Collado, maniobra de Collado, madre mía. Monchu por el eje, gana metros Monchu, se desmarcaba Guillem Jaime, apertura de Monchu para la subida de Dani Muriel, control lateral del área, no puede conectar en corto con Ludo Rice, finalmente va a ser saque de banda para el Nastic, cortó muy bien Bonilla, también con la ayuda de Gerard Tuliba en tareas defensivas, va a sacar el cuadro de Toni Saligrat, sacará el Nastic de Tarragona, un conjunto que está ocupando ya esta 16ª posición de la tabla de 20 clasificados. El Nastic que tiene 20 puntos, y en Barça B lo decíamos que es el equipo que ha perdido menos partidos, con un total de 3. Sí es cierto que ha empatado más que equipos como Sabadell Español, motivo por el que no está ocupando la parte más alta de la tabla clasificatoria, aunque estamos ya en posición de playoff para el ascenso a Segunda División A. Hiroki Abe recibe de Chumi, Hiroki Abe, parece una aclarada de fútbol sala esta jugada. Monchu recibe el empujón clásico, el capitán del Barça, Jandro Orellana, triangula para que juegue Ronald Araujo. Quiere ganar metros el uruguayo, el Charrúa tirando la apertura a la derecha para Collado, busca el quiebro por dentro, insiste Collado, deja en corto la pelota Collado para Jandro Orellana, no hay falta, deja seguir el colegiado, apertura del flanco izquierdo, la mata con el pecho Hiroki Abe, intenta tirar el recorte, aguanta Hiroki Abe, insiste Hiroki Abe, no encuentra salida, retrasa la pelota y manda la pelota fuera del rectángulo de juego Guillem Jaime, porque hay que atender a un jugador de el Barça. Creo que es Collado, efectivamente, que recibió una jugada bastante, ahí lo van a ver, impactante en el contacto de Goldar. Yo creo que la falta es muy evidente y no me pareció ver el gesto de ley de la ventaja decretada por el colegiado Antonio Monter Solans. Partido ahora mismo parado, dando instrucciones Toni Saligrat a sus jugadores, aprovechando este hueco, este pequeño resquicio que da el partido por esta lesión circunstancial. Se va a recuperar ya Alex Collado, efectivamente, a un poquito cojo el jugador de Sabadell, pero la cosa ya no va a pasar de aquí. Superamos los primeros 11 minutos de esta primera mitad. Somos los de Barça TV, la pasión que nos conecta en esta 21ª jornada del campeonato liguero de Segunda División B, grupo tercero. El Barça B es tercero de la tabla, que se dice pronto, ante el 16º, que es el Nàstic de Tarragona, un equipo que solo ha ganado 4 partidos, 2 en casa, 2 fuera de casa. Realmente números bastante pobres para un conjunto con el que el Barça B se ha visto las caras también en Segunda División A en los últimos cursos. Retrasa la pelota Abel Ruiz, buena pivotación, apertura de Moncho al flanco derecho. Llega ahí Alex Collado, atención la jugada del de Sabadell. Por dentro Collado, arma la pierna, finalmente aparece la pelota para Dani Muré. Se equivoca ahí el Barça, el disparo de Moncho y un par de rechaces. Madre mía, qué jugada tan liosa. Qué jugada tan liosa. Y está tendido en el suelo Goldar. Ahora se va a volver a parar el partido porque Goldar tiene que ser atendido por este impacto que recibió de la pelota. Que ven ahí, abrió, descargó Collado para el centro de Dani Muré. Luego le tocó sin querer Ludo Rice, le cayó la pelota a Moncho, impactó contra la espalda de Goldar, que rechazó ya estando al suelo, en el suelo, el jugador del Nàstic de Tarragona. Ahora se interesa por su estado, evidentemente, su compañero Bonilla. Partido otra vez parado. De momento muchas interrupciones en este primer tramo de partido, en este primer casi cuarto de hora cumplido. Esperemos que se pueda recuperar Goldar, que recibió un impacto bastante importante. El público aplaude. Goldar ya se recupera, está resoplando. Ahí está parte del graderío. Se adelanta el Español B ante el Ebro. Ha marcado Melamed, minuto 12 de la primera mitad del Español B, que ahora mismo sumaría 40 puntos. Recordemos que el Sabadell es el líder sólido de esta tabla clasificatoria, que juega hoy a las 5 de la tarde ante el Atlético Levante. Por lo tanto, el Español, que tendría opción de ganar, de colocarse de forma provisional como líder de este grupo tercero de Segunda División B. Falta de Ludovic Rice, creo que una falta clara que decreta el colegiado, cercana al vértice derecho, al pico derecho del área, que defiende hoy Lazar Karevic. Un Barça que sumó 2 triunfos realmente muy importantes en el Johan Cruyff, sobre todo en el partido ante el Badalona este pasado miércoles, remontando el gol inicial del conjunto de Badalona. Justamente se produjo este tanto cuando hubo, creo que, un penalti claro sobre el Barça B, que no decretó el colegiado. Vamos a ver esta acción a balón parado. Es peligroso Nàstic de Tarragona como buen equipo defensivo, como equipo que no es tan de proponer juego como el Barça B. El centro de Bonilla, segundo palo, Lazar Karevic muy seguro, ataja la pelota, se desliza, balón para el Barça. Presionando Gerard Tuliva, Lazar Karevic, que pedía distancia, rasea la pelota al flanco izquierdo Lazar Karevic. La pelota para Ludovic Rice, Guillem Jaime quiere ganar metros. Guillem Jaime se frena en la zona medular, la pisa entre 2 adversarios, retrasa la pelota para Alejandro Orellana. Falta, ha habido falta muy clara para mí sobre Guillem Jaime, y de hecho nadie de Nàstic de Tarragona protestó esa decisión del referí del partido, del oficial del encuentro, como se suele decir en los Estados Unidos, el oficial del partido de este match. La pelota atrás de Moncho, Guillem Jaime retrasa con muchas complicaciones la pelota y va a regalar un saque de esquina al Nàstic, y decían muchas complicaciones porque